Hello. How we doing, folks? Yeah, I know I said I was probably not going to stream. Well, that was what we call a lie. Holy shit, y'all just jumped in here like y'all were waiting.
We were still chilling and like just regular voice chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that's what was going
We're
on.
we're here to bother you.
I could never do that. I bother myself plenty enough. Hi, Liam. I
I'm
see you've
finding
joined
my
as well.
spot now before I can lose it.
That's so fair, especially the three of
Considering.
us were just ready.
I guess Billy is just a very popular stream for
It
co-coms.
is. It's time for me to put on my uniform.
Oh, I guess I should wear my clothes too. Hi, Kojin. Hi, Flag. Oh my gosh, how have you been? Good to see you. That's probably loud. It's loud to me.
Yeah, it's loud.
I don't know, it's fine to me, but I might have hearing problems.
Well, you can
Oh,
also
no.
adjust the stream volume on your own end.
Yeah, you guys have the power. People on
Yeah.
Twitch are not so lucky. Life has been big ups and downs, but I think I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear you think you're doing well. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
It is always good to see you. Life has been treating me okay. You know, ups, downs, stresses. What's the opposite of stresses?
Decompress? I don't know.
Reprieves?
Reprieves. Yeah, that's good. I like that
That's a
word.
good word.
Hey, am I
Relax.
feeling English?
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't feel vocab.
Delete file
Relax
3, I
is
dare
same
you.
brain cell.
Delete file 3?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's in there? Wait, what's in there?
40 emblems and 16 lives.
Why
Nah,
would
you don't
get
need
rid of
that shit. Get it out of here.
I figured if I'm gonna do that, I think I have it made.
For Billy.
I think I figured out how to do that that coaching stream of this. So I need to know what I'm coaching. So it's probably good for me to play
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll delete file 3.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
I
there it
actually had to
goes.
turn
Fog.
my stream down because I couldn't hear you over the game.
We're going for 100% tonight?
Oh, hell yeah.
No. I was trying to think of something witty to say, and I can't. No, the answer is no. Hi, Lindea. Coaching? Yeah, I guess I can talk about that, because I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on a stream. I probably have. But, like, my idea was, like, play Billy Hatcher. Well, but I'm not playing. I have a bunch of friends on Parsec who are playing and taking turns, and my job's to tell them what to do so they can do it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Sounds so funny.
It's like the cuck chair of streaming.
Well, you know what? You just saying no earlier made me like make a meme of in my head.
Hmm.
The virgin explanation versus the Chad no.
True. Love that. I reject the question. Hi Rosie. Yep, she hatched on my belly till I 64. So true. Oh my god, that was a voice crack and a half.
And Billy's really one of those people who was just born to wear a hat.
Yeah.
Like he looks so weird without it.
Yeah, it's. I can't. It should be. He should be fine, but like, I don't know what's going on with his hair. He's got like. It's that front tuft, I think, is what the problem is.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like he put like an entire can of hairspray on part of it, but then gave up.
Hmm. I mean, I would give up too. I don't like hairspray very much, to be fair. So I would give up before even trying it.
I don't remember the
Yeah.
last time I've ever used hairspray.
I'm more of a
Remember
I'm
the
more of a
last
hair
time I
wax
attempted-
kind of girl, or like a pomade. Sorry, you were saying?
You're fine, Oliver. I'm pretty sure the last time I attempted to use hairspray was for like a charity incentive.
If
Even though I
anybody's
think it was hair gel.
wondering why I make Billy make out with the wall over there, it's because it's slightly faster, actually.
That's hilarious.
And he is not thrilled about that.
Would you be? I mean, if God just decided that I had to wear a chicken suit the entire time, I'd probably be pretty pissed too.
That's a fair point.
What if you wanted to express it yourself, but God said chicken suit?
Mm-hmm. True. God, the physics in this game. This feels so good to play.
I'm so fucking meme-brained, it's not even funny.
I'm meme brain too. Sometimes I'll be in like the work group chat or like when I was in grad school, the grad school group chat, and I'd be like, I just reference memes and realize that I'm like the most meme-pilled person in the group.
Mm-hmm.
You realize, oh, like one other person gets this.
Mm.
If that.
Just like, oh right, people are normies.
I didn't even see that guy there. I almost ran him over. I don't know who was it that said that I was their favorite Billy streamer, but I'm honored, and also there must be like, what, 5 of us?
There are dozens of us.
You're my
Dozens.
favorite Billy streamer.
Thanks. I'm honored.
You're
Yeah.
like top 5 at least.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. That brutal honesty. The sharpness of the tongue and all that shit. I don't know. Such brutal honesty, whatever Dupree says. And Jarvis, you're a Dupree expert, so.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I think she has such a sharp tongue. Is what he says.
God, freaking Dupree. I can't believe we were side by side, both as Paper Mario characters.
Yeah.
And then everyone comes over is like, oh my god, Dupree? And I'm like, I'm here too, you know?
Coops. But Coops.
Like, and I mean that in like the funny way, right? Cause like
Yeah.
I don't, cause like I'd rather, cause like it's okay if people do not perceive me, but it was just really funny.
I mean, yeah, I was committed to the bit. I commit to bit.
High
a
limit.
lot.
Never miss Billy
High
time.
limit.
Mhm. When you know
It's
what's
like,
happening.
like literally
I know.
everyone.
I'm sorry.
Everyone
I'm
that
sorry.
stopped
Jack.
by was. No, it's
ahead.
no. Like I said, it's fun. It's funny. It's just like every single person who happened to pass by is like, oh my gosh, excuse me, are you Dupree?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like, Dupree, like, is one of the most iconic character designs in the game. Like,
Yeah.
He's like
I mean,
the most memorable character that nobody like goes out of their way to remember.
mhm.
Good seal.
I mean, I stuck out like a sore thumb with the afro and like the face paint.
Not to mention the metallic jumpsuit.
Yeah, that was. I don't know where you get something like that.
That was hell searching, like finding like the outfit, or at least that part of the outfit for Dupree. Like I was searching up like Elvis Elvis Presley like jumpsuits and stuff like that. And then I found like or disco outfit, and then I saw that on Amazon. But I was afraid that wouldn't fit because I didn't have time to like test like picture the fit. But no, it got the job done.
God bless. You had a college
Yeah.
professor talk this game up, Flag? That's awesome.
That's based as hell.
So literally, I found this game in the Walmart gaming section one day when I was a kid, and I asked my aunt if we could get it, and she was like, "Yeah."
That's so cute, actually.
Mhm. I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea what compelled me to pick this game up, but and then this game is actually also how I got into Sonic because there's an ad for Sonic Heroes on the back of the manual,
That's
was
pretty funny,
before
actually.
Sonic.
That's
That's
Sega,
funny.
so
and
Yeah.
if you I've told this part of the story before, but the reason I wanted to pick up Sonic Heroes is because I saw Big the Cat and thought he looked fun.
Yo, Big the Cat's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
I have such an attachment to Big the Cat.
I found out recently in fucking Sonic Adventure, or Adventure 2, I don't remember which one, that he's just like, hiding somewhere in every fucking level.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Cliffin,
Yeah,
Powers of
and
Water
then
and
they
Light.
took that out of the GameCube version because they were cowards.
That makes me so sad.
oh,
But then they brought it back in
so-
the HD one, so that's proof that the GameCube version is the worst one.
Yeah, I was watching someone play the fucking HD remake, whatever.
That's amazing.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
here's another stupid fun fact. In Sonic and the Secret Rings on the Wii, they did that too. They put Big in every level.
Can I like? My depth perception is off
Never
today.
saw him. Granted, I didn't finish the game, but I played it a decent amount.
I'm sorry. I've never seen this torch before. That's funny. I never noticed that she was holding a plate of corn in that scene. Anyway.
Wow, the more you know.
Yeah.
Even after
The funny
years
thing
of
is-
playing this game.
Yeah. This is the new thing that I learned this time. Oh, thank God, because I want this coin, even though I'm not getting them all.
Like, I didn't stop playing Secret Rings because I was like, this is a bad game. I stopped playing it because I legit got stuck.
Bear.
I've had to play both Sonic games. One of them is Secret Rings, and Sonic Unleashed.
Dude, from what I can tell, Unleashed is actually not bad.
Yeah, I think I need to play that like decomp of Unleashed or whatever it is.
Yeah, that was the lesson so many people learned recently, that like Unleashed is pretty okay actually.
Is that the Where Sonic one?
So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
cosplaying Billy Hatcher bosses, right? Sorry, go ahead.
The PC
Yes.
port definitely goes a long way. Turns out my only problem with that game is that it ran like shit.
Oh.
I sure am, Peter. God, what
Ac-
character from Billy would I cosplay? Eric Gecko could be really fun, actually. Look at him.
Yeah. Hell, I'd just like make myself one of these chicken outfits. Just go around as a squad of them.
I'll just cosplay as the egg.
Cosplays
You
the
just
egg.
roll me
All right.
around. Yeah. Roll me around at MacFest.
I think I actually did jokingly suggest that I do like like one of those big ass Snorlax fursuits, but it's just the egg from Billy Hatcher.
That'd be incredible.
He's so wild.
I would love everybody to walk up to me like, "Are you the blue Yoshi egg?" No. Hi, Mike. How's it going? Do I hat 64 or Billy 64? I don't know.
It's a good question.
Can we get a poll in chat?
Yeah, let's put let's put a poll up. Why not? Why not? Let's do it.
Democracy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me pull up chat now that I'm sitting back down.
What the?
Kojin, you want to play? Do you want to be Dark Corvo? Let's go.
Hatch 64, Billy 64. Get your votes in now.
You can tell I didn't make the poll because there's not some other third option that will win all of the votes.
No, because I want people to actually pick.
I love putting in joke options into polls, even though I know it just ruins the poll completely.
That's exactly why I took it out. Or I didn't
Yeah,
put one in to
this
begin
is too
with.
important. We can't joke around. We really need to know the answer to this.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need to know the answer. Do you hatch the 64 or do you Billy the 64? Kirby Hatcher.
For any of you who don't understand the title of this stream, it is simply because Rosie was streaming Kirby 64 recently and titled the stream Kirby 64 is my Billy Hatcher. I almost titled the stream Billy Hatcher is my Kirby 64 is my Billy Hatcher, but I decided not to do that because it would have been confusing to me.
Fair.
See,
Damn,
Big the
that
Cat.
thing was just charging at you.
Yeah, Big the Cat is so iconic. They put him in Billy Hatcher too.
So true.
Also, yeah, remember when I said that I probably wasn't going to stream today and I was going to take it easy? I lied.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like you were just hanging out, and then you went to go have food, and now we're here. They are crows, huh?
Yeah, they are crows that take the form of other things that are more combat oriented.
Oh. Interesting.
The crows can shapeshift. It's kind of wild. It seems like Hatch 64 is winning.
Yeah, dang, people really be hatching they 64.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of 64, my a coworker brought his N64 to work. I was surprised of.
How did
And,
Oh.
like,
knowing your work? How does that work?
we just had a long break, I guess, and like he
Okay.
decided to bring his N64. Like he had Smash Brothers, he had like Mario Kart, and other multiplayer stuff. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
GoldenEye. We played Mario Kart, and they kicked my ass, unfortunately.
Hi all. This guy sells mini games. Don't ask me what that means. He's a mini
Also,
game
when-
salesman.
Mario Kart
when choosing
64 is
race course
impossible to be good at unless you like don't play any other Mario Kart beforehand.
Yeah. I thought about booting up Double Dash today, actually, speaking of Mario Kart. But I really
And,
wanted to use that stream title idea before I forgot.
And when we were selecting courses, I chose the first course and chose Rainbow Road, and they all just gave me a stink eye.
I would have too.
And they were like, "You better win this." Unfortunately, I don't play Mario Kart 64 enough.
Yeah.
I'd give you the stink eye
Even
for
on-
picking that course because that's 6 minutes.
Yeah, even on Rainbow Road, which is like the Mario Kart version of bumper bowling.
Nice. I almost never get that. Oh, I have to get this. It's gonna bother me if I don't.
I was gonna say though, what inspired you to pull up the Hatcher today?
Literally just that stream title idea.
That's so good. Honestly, yeah, no, that's one that you don't wanna sit on for too long.
Because I will forget. I forget things all the time.
That's such a
Mhm.
mood. I had to start like writing down purchases that I'm saving up for. Because what would happen is I would be saving up for them, and then I'd forget about them and buy something else, and then I'd be like, shit, I needed to use that money for this other thing first. Or it's not usually needed, mostly wanted, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Kojin, you have the idea correct, yes.
Speaking of spending money, I should probably start looking at plane tickets for October in the next like month or two.
Oh, hell yeah. That's right. That's October. That's like soon-ish. Well, it's not really, but...
I mean, it's getting there, and I mean, it's
October?
it's probably optimal time for looking at tickets.
Tickets for what?
We're both going to a Stardew concert, but it's local to Twi, but not me.
Oh, right. It's in October.
It's like I'll be real. I do really like Stardew's music, but I don't think I like it enough that I would like go
Go
out
to
of
the
my way
concert
to go
alone?
to the concert by myself.
Yeah.
I
I mean, hell, I didn't even want to go to the fucking Billy Joel concert by myself.
I just went to see Poppy by myself. I've never been to a concert by myself until that.
Oh yeah.
And I, of course, picked a metal show to go to by myself.
Honestly,
dude.
I feel like if it was a local show, I would have no problem going by myself.
Mm-hmm.
If it's any
I mostly hate
consolation,
being like in unfamiliar areas alone.
if it's any consolation, seeing a concert by yourself isn't as sad as seeing a movie by yourself.
I've seen
Oh,
movies
yeah.
by myself, but
Sooner
it's
see a
fine.
movie by myself, to be honest.
Yeah,
But I
I
also don't really go out to theaters very often.
fucker.
Yeah, fair.
The only Stardew
know.
Valley song I don't like is just the regular town theme. That's the only one I can't stand.
Oh, the
Hold on,
No,
I need to turn this damn game down. I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it starts with that, and then it goes into wow,
Yeah.
wow, 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 wow.
What are we talking about?
The frick-
The town theme for Stardew Valley, Pelican
It's
Town.
Oh, the Yoshi's
one
Island
all.
song. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
always reminds me. It always reminds me of the freaking fourth place and worst theme for Mario Kart Double Dash.
Damn.
Cause it's the exact same.
That song is so pathetically sad.
It's so.
Imagine you finish a task in real life and you don't do the best, but you don't do the worst, and you still hear.
God.
Oh hell yeah, Trill! Glad to hear it.
I would be shooting somebody a look.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Staring.
I would love to just like soundtrack somebody's like day for one day. Just follow them around and play applicable music.
Oh my god, that just
Pretty sure
reminded
I've
me
seen
of
memes
that
of people
movie I
doing
did.
that.
I've seen it with like somebody carrying a trombone around to like
Yeah.
to like soundtrack his mom's day.
Yes, that's what I was
Oh,
thinking of.
I love those videos so much.
It's so
The
funny.
I
one,
feel like that's been like a
the,
thing for like ages.
the one where he's freaking like she's like opening the door or something, or like reaching over to do something, and he just slides the trombone is pretty good.
It's so good. I love those videos.
Yeah. Reminder that water is extra hard in this game.
Yeah, water is real hard. I'm not gonna show it
So
off right
vodka.
now.
Like it's like solid, and like if you break the egg, it's over.
Oh shit. Well, more so you fall flat on your face in the water.
I see.
It's so stupid when that happens. God. Gotta pull up the clip from last time.
What the?
And in here, I thought all I had to worry about was like sediment built up.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of when
You
somebody
would
said
think.
extra hard water.
Maybe that's it. Like, there's so many minerals in it that it's just rock.
Crave that mineral.
Their response was sorry. Well, at least they were sorry.
Oh, you.
Billy?
Good placement.
Mission
that's
clear.
a good update, Trill. I'm glad to hear that the chickens have been removed for you.
Oh my god, my knee. Jesus, my neck feels better from yesterday, by the way, so that's good.
It's good.
Oh, nice.
Oh my neck was
That's good to hear.
destroying me last night when I was playing Pikmin.
No, really. Damn.
Dude, I think I like need to get an actual good chair instead of the fucking office ass chair I have.
Yo, hold on. This chicken elder is Yuri?
Mm.
I approve.
Yo.
Where's Yowie Yowie? There's something nice about Billy Hatcher. The game or the person?
Yes.
Have you tried being in the game without saving Billy's friends? I have, and then I realized that some of the missions that you would have to do that, I can't stand. Also, hello, Feather Data. Welcome in. Did I miss one? Yeah, I did. The person? Well, I love Billy Hatcher. He's a great little guy. He's a great guy. He's interested in saving his this chicken land that he has no connection to whatsoever. He helped out a chick that was in need. I mean, who wouldn't do that though? He's got empathy. Have I hit the quota?
I think those are some very good, nice things.
Oh, you can't. Okay, there is no way. I wasn't sure.
Well, can you be selective about it? Can you only save one friend?
Yeah, you can. Oh, right,
Alright,
because
well,
you can't get
which-
past
which
that
of
level
your
Sapphire
friends-
Sand Ruin.
Which of your friends do you like the most? You can only save one of them.
Probably Rolly. Bantam usually gets stuck doing save the 8 chickens and defeat 100 crows, and I'm just not about that life. Hello. Billy with his vacant expression. Oh, I did know that, Feather. I forgot to uncenter you guys on the PNG tuber screen row.
Yeah, we're still centered. What?
Y'all want to social
happened?
distance a little bit? We can do that.
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, too late.
I mean, oh,
How dare you?
sent us to. Dang, put us all in timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So lonely over here.
I guess I'm covering the new subscriber.
I'm covering.
Take that
well,
new subscriber. Should have
I'm
gone here
making
earlier.
Yeah, take that dish now.
donations.
Ah, here we go.
There you go.
That's better.
That's where you're supposed to be. That's where you belong.
Yep.
Yay.
Oh god, I love when I have Fugi's like the Fugi page up because the text is so big for the group PNG tubers.
You know, I can't tell if Aiden being that far away from mine is because of the PNG or because of my fucking name.
It's definitely because of your PNG. I think there is some extra space on the left.
Okay.
Oh my stupid chicken.
For this Photoshop project, since he wants the unexpected, I'm going to stop worrying about perfection and simply create realistic Mario Kart world. Ooh.
Realistic Mario Kart world. So you're gonna put a cow on a motorcycle? That is also a boombox?
And a dolphin
Let's
on top
go.
of another dolphin.
Does this work?
Dude, that's so funny.
Goated with the sauce. Alright, we're good.
Yo, if there's also a cow car,
The dolphin riding the
could
dolphin
put-
is crazy.
Oh my god, you could put the bitty bug on the bitty buggy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm really happy that they're done with the parts setup, apparently.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
the actual individual carts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, this is not too bad.
Oh look, it's chaos.
Yeah. Chaos, you
honestly,
you
I was
alright?
also getting tired of like every time I would unlock a new part, it would be like, we're cooking this
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
automatically. No. Fuck off.
Oh shit.
Ow. Owie.
Yowie.
Ah! I don't know why I'm reacting like I'm the one playing.
This guy reminds me of the first boss in Glover.
Oh shit.
We just need like a bunch of crabs and shit to stack on his head.
You can one cycle this boss, and I like understand how to do it, but I don't want to.
That's so fair.
The guy almost shot me that time.
Sure, that sounds like a very fun project.
Fuck.
Yes, coach, that was suggested by Liam.
Glover? Huh. There's a bee on a card. Can you play as Queen Bee again? Is that a thing? Them bringing Honey Queen back would be goated with the sauce. Sting
Is that
Bee.
your is that like your catchphrase for today or something?
Yeah, I've said it twice, huh? Yeah, that's one of those things where you say
suggestion.
something and then you keep saying it. My brain works in very simple ways.
Yeah.
The standard bee enemy. Oh, okay. When will they bring Rob back?
Dude, that would be so good, actually.
I'm bringing Squeaky back. Yeah.
Yeah.
It only makes sense to a select few people that were in a voice call with me earlier today.
You know what? Just for that, I'll bring the squeak. And by squeak back, I mean this is the first time that the general public's probably seeing this.
Let's
I wanna
go,
bring Ward
Squeaky.
Ward
Aiden
back.
Squeaky.
Yeah.
Squeak.
Oh. That's Aiden's here.
Yeah.
To a lousy rat. No, I'm kidding.
I'm a rat.
You
Rats.
stink.
Rats, we are the rats.
I don't
Like you. Hot shot cha. Sincerely,
Gotcha.
Mickey.
I'm telling you, dude, the Mickey voice just keeps getting better and better.
It really does.
Good thing I have a vocal stem that works. The vocal stem of Mickey Mouse allows me to practice that one line.
Well, you also have the other one. The Disney's Kitchen one.
That's not the kitchen. I can't hit that high note. I can't hit the high note in that's today. That's no. See, yeah, exactly. That's not the kitchen.
You got the rest of it. though.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about when people do voices is that when they have to do like a character activation phrase first.
Yeah, like how Stephen George can only do the Minnesota accent by saying "Oh hey there."
Right.
Oh, hey, dear.
Oh hey there.
Like I can pretty much do the Toad voice anytime, but I'm more likely to be like on top of it if I do the Mario Sunshine line first.
Peter, I'm also a Zoomer.
Wait, how old are you?
27.
Oh, you're only a couple years younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I guess I'm
it's
really at the
officially-
cutoff for millennials.
It's officially if you were born between 1995 and 2005, then you're Gen Z.
Okay,
Wait,
I was
is that official?
5, so I'm
From
younger.
where?
But informally, it's somebody you don't like who's younger than you.
Oh. So wait, would I be the Gen Z of this group then? I'm kidding.
I mean, you are very much in Gen Z.
I'm the territory of it, yes.
I feel like you are the most locked into Gen Z of all of us here.
That's true.
Billy, your hand is in your friend there.
Huh?
Rolly,
I mean,
we're
I
over here.
was more joking about like the younger annoying friend, but I guess I was hoping that was true.
No, you're not. You're not annoying.
I'm-
You're 97. Bill, I'm not 98. I'm 27. I'm kidding.
God damn, boomer.
What'd you call me?
Oh,
Nothing, don't worry about
holy
it.
goodness.
1996. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like as a 96er, I'm basically at the cusp. Cause like, there's definitely stuff in like millennial humor that I understand and can relate to, but also, I did not grow up with a MySpace profile.
I much prefer the absurdist humor of the Generation Z. I don't know why I said it
Yeah,
like
there's just
Starfire.
I mean, there really is just something about it. Like, I
Oh.
don't understand it a lot of the. There it is. There's the hard water. No, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it where it's like, even if I don't understand it, there's just something intrinsically humorous about it
hmm
that I
Like the
can't
funny bone.
comprehend. Yeah, it's just funny.
Oh,
Oop.
depth perception,
that
not my
hard-
thing. Really?
There's that hard water.
You got 2 hard waters today. It's always this level too.
Damn. Now that's a game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take a sip every time Billy gets into the hard water.
Yeah.
Which is of
It's-
course reliant on the player, but like
Yeah, that ocean is nothing but White Claw.
yeah. God. Not even one of the I don't know, you know, now that I think about it, I don't think I ever had White Claw.
I don't think you're personally I don't think you're missing much.
Yeah.
What? I did not hit that button. All right.
I mean,
the whole point
yeah,
of like
I
White
mean,
Claw is that it's supposed to be super light on alcohol.
No, it's fairly
I mean-
strong for its for what it
Or it doesn't
is.
get you drunk? I don't know.
No, it gets you drunk. Not me personally, but like
So then what is the point of a White Claw then? I thought the whole point was like, yeah, there's,
it's
like, less
refreshing because
alcohol
it's
in it.
hard. It's hard seltzer.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
yeah, it's more that it's a seltzer instead of the other options.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! All right. Do not tongue me.
Well, you heard him.
Do not. Okay, what would you say? How would you phrase that?
I mean, I wasn't saying that in opposition. I was like, well, you heard him. Don't do it. Wait, Coach, what's the other absurd humor?
How would you? Okay, then how would you prepare it? Ratatouille. It's a peasant dish. You really want to feed this to Ego?
Hello, buddy boy.
Social media is awful, actually. I don't believe in it.
I still kind of have Twitter because I have like 3 people who still use their alts there, which is like the only thing I still check.
Mhm.
But I get
Mhm.
distracted very easily, so I set a fucking 20-minute screen limit per day on that one.
Mhm.
And then Reddit, I set a 1-hour screen limit. But the problem is, if you hit the screen limit, you can just say ignore, and it'll give you 3 options. The first option is 1 more minute, which you can only do once per day. But the second option is remind me in 15 minutes, which you can literally do as many times as you like. And then the third option is just ignore for the rest of the day. It's like this does not help me as much as I hoped. Because I have a button to just keep fucking going.
Yeah. I ought to make use of that a little bit more, because I feel like I get into the habit of, okay, I'm browsing a thing, I'm done browsing the thing, gonna close the app.
Mm-hmm.
Let's open up another app. Oh, I just
Right.
opened the same app again.
I mean,
No, that was me for a while. It's like, oh man, I'm tired of Twitter. Close out the app. I wonder what's going on Twitter right now.
It's
Like, the thing
habitual,
is,
like,
it does-
actually.
it does still help me like be more aware of time passing. But
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could customize like the ignore option to be like 5 more minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like 5 more minutes is enough time to be like, okay, let me do the thing I actually fucking came here for, and then I'm done. 1 minute is not long enough, but 15 minutes is too long because then you get sucked back into something else.
My God, Kojin, you've cracked the code.
Oh my god. And it's about eggs, Easter eggs. Oh my god!
Now all we need, and Billy does lose his suit in the final battle, so I guess that would be akin to dying. But then he comes back. So,
Oh my gosh.
saying,
We are getting close to Easter.
yeah. I will not be in the country for Easter this year.
Oh, lucky you.
I didn't
Well,
realize it
that's
when I
when you're going
planned.
to Japan, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't realize when Easter was when I planned it, because I never realize when Easter is.
Man,
Dude,
I'm
it
so
fucking
glad.
changes all the time.
It does.
Like,
It really does.
There's a consistent basis like that it's based on, but the
It's-
actual day
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
what
changes
it
all the
is.
time.
It's the
It-
first
it's one of
Sunday after
the-
the first full moon after the first day of spring.
Yeah,
Which is
it's one of
like
those
the most
weird,
pagan
like,
ass shit.
it's one of those weird day of the week holidays and not like a specific date.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
can't
then
believe
fucking
it's on
Lent always
420.
starts on a Wednesday.
Oh, let's go.
Yes. That's
The real
this is
reason
true.
to celebrate Easter,
Yeah,
420.
blaze one up for Jesus. No, I think it is just literally the first Sunday after the first full moon after the first day of spring.
Based off of the like when Passover is? Is it?
So they calculate Easter and then use that. They extrapolate out to calculate like Ash Wednesday and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all comes back to the
Which
moon.
is based on the.
Hmm.
Yes. Everyone's correct. It all comes back to the dang moon.
Honestly, the thing that sticks out to me the most about Easter and also Christmas growing up is that my mom was well, she still is the choir director for the church we were going to.
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
still go to, but I've moved out, so I don't. And she always did like the Saturday masses, like the day before the actual event masses, like the stuff that they do so that people can make it to something even if they can't make it to like the day of.
Yeah, we always did the vigil when I was younger.
And honestly, Easter Vigil is kind of cool.
Isn't Easter Vigil like extremely long?
Yes. At least I
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
like a
I
whole
don't,
thing because like they go through like everything.
but like it was one of those few times, like New Year's and shit, where it was like you were acceptable to be up at midnight. So it
Mhm.
was like kind of cool in that aspect.
Yeah.
But at the same time, not everybody can actually be up that late. And in more recent years, after I stopped being by there, they apparently changed midnight mass to like 10 p.m. or something, so that people could make it and not hate themselves in the morning.
That's considerate of them.
Because like the idea of it being midnight is that it's technically still on the actual day, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's good to consider the actual health of actual people.
Yeah. That is good. For me, I just kind of see it as like, I mean, you showed up, so that's gotta count for something, right? I say as someone who doesn't show up.
Sorry, thinking of this is a tangent and a half, but fucking midnight made me think of New Year's, which made me think of New Year's performances, which made me think of Billy Porter, which made me think of the Cinderella movie that had Billy Porter in it. And can we just talk about how they made Cinderella a jukebox musical for some reason?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I don't know. I love making fun of that movie because, like, I swear to God, that movie is something else. No shade to Camila Cabello, but how are you off key in a duet with yourself?
Damn.
God.
What movie was this?
Cinderella.
Wait.
Billy Porter did
Oh, a
slay in
newer
that.
one.
Yeah, the newer one. Yeah.
I did not realize that there was yet another one because like I was like, wait, they already did a live action Cinderella. What do you mean?
I don't remember live action Cinderella.
Yeah, they did one with Camila Cabello as Cinderella, Billy Porter as the fairy godmother, or Fab G as they call them in the movie. Hi, Mackenzie. Roommate saw
Hi,
you were streaming Billy
Mackenzie.
Hatcher and said, "Tell him he's the goat for that." God bless.
Hell yeah.
Paste
Back
roommate.
again, goaded with the sauce.
Let's go.
Did Camila Cabello acted as Cinderella, or did she like sung the songs?
She
for
was
that
well,
movie?
both.
Oh, I
She
saw.
wa-
I see something different.
Camila Cabello
There was-
definitely acted in that movie.
You might be looking at like the Disney live action from
Oh,
like the series of live action.
Not the Emma Watson one.
Okay.
Or, was it Emma
Well,
Watson? No,
that's
Emma
Beauty
Watson
and
was
the
Beauty and the
Beast.
Beast, yeah.
It was Lily James.
Well, that's a different
Yeah,
one.
that's the one where they're constantly
Oh wait,
singing the
I see
Lavender
another
Blue
one.
song.
2021.
Rabbit, thank you for giving that up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie, how are you doing, by the way? Hope you're well, my friend.
It's on
Is
Mackenzie.
this like a? I don't know. What kind of Cinderella movie is supposed to be just like typical, like, I don't know.
I want you to understand how ridiculous this movie is. The final song and that plays is "Let's Get Loud" by Jennifer Lopez.
Really?
Interesting.
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay, so it's Cinderella from I see. It was not Disney, it was Amazon
Yeah, it was
Prime
Amazon.
Video.
hmm
Okay.
They did
That's
have
why.
Idina Menzel as a fairy as a evil stepmother though.
Oh,
You know
that's
what?
Sounds like a
wild.
real ride. I'm not gonna lie.
The outfit for Fab G is very interesting, and
No,
I
Fab
kinda
G is
like-
just straight up the best part of that movie, and he's in it for like a little
I
bit.
love that it's just instead of fairy godmother, it's just Fab godmother, fabulous godmother.
Yep.
Or
But, like,
godfather. I don't
Billy
know.
Porter ate that roll up, and there
bet
were
he
no
did.
crumbs. Fuck.
I bet he did.
Or eggshells, as it turns out. Where's the egg?
All right, Billy, this is your chance to start swinging. You don't need an egg.
Yeah, just punch him. Look at him, he's squishy.
I very rarely do I let this guy get up, and because he can actually attack you when he's walking back to his dinosaur.
KV.
Hey, KV. Billy
Hi,
Hatcher is my Kirby
KB.
64 is my Tomba, and it's that way in that order because Tomba came first, and you all owe me royalties. You take pennies. Royalties for what? I'm the one with King in my name, so I don't owe nobody no royalties.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I just wanted to. I just randomly started thinking about that Cinderella remake on Amazon, and it was like, man, that was just bad.
What's a king doing? Damn!
Listen.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm gonna be real to you. I'm gonna be real with you for like 2 seconds. Like, you may not believe in the monarchy, but the king still exists. Like what if I said I don't believe in Mount Everest? It's still there.
The KB was a king to a god.
What's a goon to a goblin?
So what you're telling me is, if what's it called?
Maybe you're trying to say you want to depose me? That's crazy.
Holy shit!
I think you should try it. It's time for a shakeup.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Favorite jump in the game. Let's go.
That's some crazy ass shit. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I love that jump. So much that I draw attention to it every time I play the game.
You just really like to jump.
Yeah.
Might as well jump.
There's some really cool jumps in this game that I've seen a speed run of exactly one time.
No, that's rude. That's just your name. Home Depot.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that got me in particular.
I'm glad you said that out loud, because even though I know that you pronounce Home Depot,
Did you say the
reading it
T?
out. Yeah,
re-
I was reading it out with the T
hmm
for some reason.
Epoxy.
Yeah, I don't want to say what that makes me think of because I don't want to let people know what that is.
No,
If
say
you
it.
know, you know.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, you get
Oh
it.
no. Well, now I want to
I
know.
want to know too.
No, because I'm
No,
gonna
you
tell you
don't.
not to look it up, and then you're gonna look it up, and
That's
that's gonna be on
illegal.
my conscience forever.
Well,
Hey,
exactly.
I had to
That's why I
learn.
should just.
I had to learn a word from maniacal, and I was like surprised with it. So do your worst.
Man, I remember a story about maniacal involving that exact word I'm thinking of.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because
Hmm.
somebody made him look it up, and he was like co-commenting on John's stream, so everyone saw his reaction.
Oh no!
Oh man.
I still.
All right, no, Liam, come on, DM it to
still
me. I
don't
want to
get
know.
it.
I'm curious. You piqued my
It's-
curiosity.
Oh God.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. This is of all the streams for us to learn cursed shit. This is the one.
Hey, this is Billy Hatcher.
All right, I'm gonna DM it anyway because I want this to be the first thing I've ever DM'd to Jarzus.
All right, let's go.
So my boyfriend calls Home Depot Home Cheapo.
Hmm.
Yeah, valid.
Evo. Home Depit. Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Depit, yeah. Oh my god! One of these days, I'm gonna do one of these streams, and I'm gonna be like, if anybody, the stream ends when I commit when I commit a verbal sin.
That's a
gonna
short
be a
stream.
It's not bad at all. Okay, like
It's
Yeah, well,
not
I'm
bad.
not a fan of it. So...
I'm not a big fan of it either, to be honest.
Oh no! What is it? Oh god! Now I wanna. Now, oh god! Now I wanna know. Ah!
That's all you-
This is great.
Okay,
Somebody
well-
tell me.
Isn't it the thing
will-
that people say, like, the top of one of the places above Kakariko in Link's Link to the Past
Yes.
looks like...
Yes.
Okay.
It's that.
That's such a specific reference.
Yeah, it's the
What?
fortune teller sign in Link to the Past.
Yeah, yeah,
There's your
yeah.
hint.
What? I don't game. I've never linked a past in my life.
Oh, I've never linked a past in my life.
Hi, David.
I gave you a follow, but okay. Just one person, or
Yeah. I think Wang did a video trying to figure out who that is.
oh, okay. All right, yeah, no, not too big a fan. I thought it was just the act of actually doing it. Never mind.
Bow wow.
Yeah, I mean the act of doing it, like behind closed doors in the bedroom or whatever, I can't say I have an issue with. Like that's not my cup of tea, but whatever you do is none of my business. Posting images of that on the internet though, no thank you.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I missed the poll result. Do people hatch 6? Well, oh shit. Well, if you missed the poll, we're just gonna have to do it again.
No, can't you check the last poll result? Isn't that a thing? Don't they store that?
I mean, Hatch 64 is leading for a long time. I'm pretty sure.
I think it was Hatch 64 that won by
We don't
one
need
point.
we don't need a recount or anything. Let's just assume the winner and go off of there.
Well, now we
Right.
have different people in the chat, so we need to know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different because it's capitalized this time.
All right. Okay, I gotta ask, how clean is this? Like,
Yo, check this shit out.
now, Liam,
First
how
try.
clean is this? Is it like
Oh, yeah.
filthy, or is it just like, all right, there's nothing there?
All right. Well, here's my confession. I've never actually seen it, and I don't care to. So
All right.
People hatch.
No,
Oh, we're doing
all
it
right,
again.
I'll leave it at that.
yeah.
I'll leave
Anyway,
it at that.
here's an
It's
internet pro
different.
tip. Urban Dictionary doesn't have images, so if you hear something you don't know, look up there first.
Yeah.
That's a good tip, actually.
Yeah. No.
Hi, moles.
Hey, no, but this poll is different because we've capitalized Hatch and Billy. So it's
is that,
different.
Is that
it's a
real?
different
Is that
poll altogether.
real and true? True and real? All right.
Yes, because in the previous one, nothing was capitalized because I just copied whatever the question was earlier from Mike. And this time I just copied whatever Coach put. That's just why it's capitalized. Do you Hatch 64 or do you Billy 64? Okay, this is gonna well, this is like a semifinal, and then we're gonna get our final answer later, after we find out this answer. What are we gonna have Billy 64 and Billy 64 match for third? Is that what's going on too? Anyway, I still don't know the word.
I'll DM it to you, Hayden.
Word of the day, hey. Word of the day, hey. This is
Okay.
To learn a word, hey.
What word? Oh no, I don't know either, KV, but they were talking about a word.
There you go.
If Pee Wee's Playhouse talked about this word, I think maybe they would get taken off the air for that. I'm gonna die.
What the
I
hell?
hate this boss fight. Oh my god.
What? But why?
Hi, Holler.
Why would you do that? I mean, I know people will do anything, but like, but why?
You know, I'm just thinking back, and
I'm not
I think it's
Don't worry, I'm not
kind of
looking it up.
hilarious
I'm
that
not looking it up either. I was like, yeah, no, I'm okay with that looking it up.
What's that, Betsy?
I did not know like what the actual building was that the thing I was talking about was on, but I could tell you exactly where the fuck it was.
Mm. Man, Link to the Past. What a game that I don't enjoy playing that much, to be honest.
I enjoy it for mostly randomizers.
I'm a Link's Awakening girly.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I don't know if I ever
I like Link
beat
to
it
the
as
Past,
a kid.
but I'm one of those weirdos that thinks Oracle of Ages is the best 2D one because they have to be different
hell
and
yeah.
contrarian.
I need to play those actually. I've never played an Oracle game.
Honestly,
don't-
Well,
I've
they're on
never-
the GBA online.
I've
or
never,
GB
like-
online.
I've never like done both of them in succession. Like I've never done like the linked ending where you fight Ganon and shit.
Hmm.
But I've played them both individually at certain points in my life.
so as somebody who has played some of Phantom Hourglass, but not finished it, and not played Spirit Tracks or the Oracle games, I feel like I still think Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks are good games.
Oh,
I
I
feel
Spirit
like
Track's
they're,
better.
they're more the black sheep
I
in,
will
in terms
stand
of not
Spirit Tracks
well
until
done
the day
games
I
versus the
Real.
Oracle games, which are just like good, just not well played.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like the Oracles are like some of the more obscure like mainline Zeldas.
If I can figure out how to get well, actually I know how to do it. I just have to do it. I will hook up my iPad to my capture card and play Spirit Tracks on stream. I
Hell
want
yeah.
to because I love that
No.
game and I haven't played it since it came out.
Hell yeah. I'm always excited to hear a fellow Spirit Tracks stand. People were not fair to that game.
Hmm.
Nowadays, I hear more people like it than Phantom Hourglass.
It is
I
better.
like Phantom Hourglass too, but it's rougher.
Ocean King Temple. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love the
No.
Temple of the Ocean King actually.
I like it, but I
I
just
don't mind the temple itself. It's
But
just that the
I-
dungeon music in that game sucks ass.
Yeah, that
it's not good.
I think the Tower of Spirits was a better compromise.
Mm-hmm.
I still wish they made a third game in that style because I feel like if you like mash together the pros and cons of both of them, you'd have something that's like genuinely really really good.
Mm-hmm.
But they just never
Ooh.
got that far.
Well, in Spirit Tracks, you can collect bunnies.
Yeah, bunnies in a not aggravating minigame where you have to reset the entire map if you screw up.
Oof.
Oh wow, it's the first time I've ever messed that up. I don't know how I did that.
Oh, damn. Alright, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go have dinner, but I'm gonna pop out of here for now in case someone else wanted to pop in potentially, because I mean this is such a popular call for such a popular
Yeah.
stream category and everything.
Oh my god, how do I keep doing
man,
that?
Kate, I never thought about
See, I
that, but
did-
yeah, Seasons totally did just steal its final boss from Mega Man X.
I don't know enough about either of those games to understand that.
I only know one. I've only known Mega Man X's final boss, and I'm okay with that final boss. I'll just say that. And I only say that because I use a broken move.
I've never played a Mega Man game.
Buh.
They're good. I mean, I only played one Mega Man game, and that's Mega Man X, and I think I would like it more if it was in the style of a Metroidvania, or like something like that. Yeah.
Sha.
Genuinely, the only Mega Man game I've played is one. And I did not beat it.
Good morning.
Goodbye. Man, I want to check out network transmission at some time. That's like in the same like weird category as like command mission of being like the weird spin-off to a specific sub-series that's in like a completely different genre.
I'm Queen of Rabish. Ready to go.
What is that thing?
It's Rabish.
The other day, that was me talking about Mega Man Metroidvania, and I know a lot of people mentioning ZX. Sorry.
That was Jarvis. Can we guess what Can we get what roll? Yeah, go ahead.
I do intend on like eventually playing every Mega Man game.
Oh
This is
shit.
a lot.
Oh my.
I also have had that intention in the past, and I do not know if I plan to go back to it or not.
I mean, the legacy collections definitely help. Like, I technically own
That's so
a fair
fair.
number of them.
Oh my god. All right. Well, one of those days, I guess.
I will probably be going through fucking Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest games before I start going through Mega Man games again.
That's another series that I need to get through.
And that's probably gonna take me
Those take so long.
a while.
What? Oh my god. That I did not touch that thorn. I don't care. All right, Rabish. Round 1. First try, baby.
Yeah, Mega Man 1 is like a lot tougher than most of them. If you want to play the classic games, I'd honestly recommend just skipping to 2 and then going back and clearing 1 later.
I still have the fucking that is fucking burned into my brain. Take a while to guess which level I tried to beat first.
I don't know. I've never played a Mega Man game.
I don't. Which specific game is this? I zoned out.
Mega Man 1.
I swear I know this game's soundtrack, but I don't know what stage it is. Oh, it was Gutsman. Gutsman is
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Gutsman is the one I usually do first, and that's solely because that's what Tim did in his ancient LP forever ago.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly why I did too.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I ripped off all of his boss orders back in the day, because I'm like, well, he's played these games a million times, so clearly he knows the right order to do everything.
Right, that was my thinking too, especially seeing as I had never played one before.
Yeah, like, Gutsman is an easy enough boss, but the stage is pretty tough to jump into if you've never played Mega Man before.
Yeah, found that one out the hard way.
Yeah, but if you do Cutman first, then you have to redo his stage to get the magnet beam.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is probably why so many people go for Gutsman first, or maybe even Bomb Man.
I love this song. Shout out to Knuckles Chaotix, the song that the remix
was
from.
Was that a Lek-Man with the magnet beam? It's one of the two. I can't even remember. It's been so long since I played that game.
Nice shoot.
Nice on.
Thanks, David. I saw another from Rabbit, another stretch hydrate. Appreciate that, Rabbit.
Man, these carnival vibes are making me want to play Wario World.
Hell yeah. Wario
feel
World
like-
is my Billy Hatcher, is my Kirby 64.
I feel like this game and Wario World are like cut from the same cloth.
Which is why I usually play them together.
Like they have very similar vibes.
Definitely. They definitely both they scratched that did I just take NyQuil itch. Is this a NyQuil dream kind of thing? Because Wario World, I don't know what the developers were doing when they made that. Not a fan of Odd March. That's valid. I think this is one of my favorite songs in the game. But I like all the circus themes, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what game I want to check out at some point? Stretch Panic on the PS2. Because it was also made by Treasure, and it's like very, like obviously the same people that made
What?
Wario World.
Hell yeah. I think I usually don't let Billy die of depression like that. But I don't like that phrasing. I don't usually let Billy get depressed like that.
I guess I should also hydrate. That might be good.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack in the Box is a great song. Oh my god. No idea how I'm still alive, but alright.
Magic. Determination.
I gotta play Deltarune.
Dude, I really did not play much Deltarune because I started playing it and then I ended up like not really enjoying the like kind of pacifist mechanic in that one because you're like fighting with somebody who doesn't want a pacifist.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who wants to pass a fist through your face.
Yeah.
Real.
Man,
Okay, I
that
mean,
is
to
not
be
for you.
fair, they dropped that mechanic pretty soon after, like,
That's
the character in
like-
question finally starts listening to you eventually.
That's what I'm like realizing now. It doesn't like depend on the mechanic the way Undertale does.
Mhm.
So like maybe I should go back and play it knowing that now.
Yeah, I want to, like, properly sink my teeth into, like, Undertale and Deltarune and stuff. Because I've played
Like-
them all once when they all came
Right.
out, and, like, so much shit I missed in, like, alternate paths and junk.
Right. I feel like at this point,
I've literally played all of those games, and I feel like I only know what I do about them because of, like, internet memes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I feel like at this point, I might as well just wait for like at least fucking chapter 3 and 4 to come out.
Yeah, I mean, Chapter 3 and 4 were announced, and there's that part of me that's like, can I just wait until, like, the whole thing is done and then play it then?
Right. But I don't
That's
know
fair,
how many
yeah.
fucking chapters there's gonna be.
I think 5, right?
No, I heard more. Rumored,
Oh,
maybe.
God.
I thought there's supposed to be 12
Oh,
Jesus.
goodness.
or 8.
Yeah, am I gonna live to the point to see it finished? I don't know.
Billy, this is the fun house that Elder Alani was talking about.
Whoa, what the hell is happening with Billy's eyebrows?
Oh god.
Yeah, I didn't even
like,
notice that.
They're like stretching off of his face. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. Billy Hatcher is actually a horror game. I gotta figure out what scary game I'm gonna play for October. I know October's not close by, but I could just do something like totally scary and play a fucking Luigi's Mansion 3.
I was gonna say you already played Luigi's Mansion, so You need a new plan.
I do
Did
owe
you?
Luigi's Mansion another playthrough where there is no bit.
I thought you
No,
did do
no.
that.
That's why
The
what
computer
you
crashed
do
during the
is that you play
Colossus fight.
Pikmin 2 with Luigi's mods.
Yeah. During the Colossus fight, the computer crashed, and I was
Damn.
tired, so I just stopped.
Bummer.
You're like, you know what? This is a sign.
Hmm.
Did y'all see that they got Luigi's Mansion on the fucking Nintendo Music app?
I did, yes.
Did you see that in the character playlists?
There's a
It's
Chauncey, yeah.
yeah, like there's like fucking Egad, Luigi, you know what you'd expect, and then there's just fucking Chauncey.
I mean,
No other boss ghost.
to be fair, out of the like major boss ghosts, I think Chauncey does have the most music associated with him.
That's fair.
Like
'Cause
Bogmire has like
he
one
has his
song.
fucking room theme, right? And then
He has
doesn't he
his
have
room.
like 2 phases of music?
No, he has. Well, he has the theme that plays when you wake him up, which
Uh-huh.
everybody always skips, which actually goes way longer. I've never heard that full song in my life. But there's also the song that plays when Chauncey is attacking you,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's the major boss theme. Oh my god, this stupid,
I guess I
stupid
could
puzzle.
open the app back up and see what they have in the playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 tracks. Chauncey and the Nursey versus a strong enemy playing with Chauncey, and then boss ghost Chauncey.
Yep. Chauncey being a giant. I think Chauncey was a giant purple Pikmin when I played Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I think so.
That he had fucking.
Wait, this is kind of funny. So I opened up the Luigi playlist, and he has 3 Luigi's Mansion songs, and then the other 2, one is Rescuing Luigi from Super Mario World, and the other one is Race Results Luigi from Super Mario Kart.
Play
Dude, I
Balan
cannot
Wonderworld.
wait for them to. Sorry?
Yeah? No, sorry, go ahead.
I cannot wait for them to add the rest of Kirby Forgotten Land on the app. Like, I know I can just go listen to it on YouTube, but it's nice having it in one place where I don't have to worry about, oh, if I add this to a playlist, is it gonna be gone when I look at it again in 6 months?
They probably, you know what they probably did? They're probably waiting for the Switch 2 version to drop, so they can just add
Maybe.
the star-crossed dreams thing or whatever. I cannot believe they have additional content for Forgore.
Yeah, okay, it just says the rest are coming later this year, so when? Didn't they already, like, add free DLC to that shit?
No, I don't think they did. They
I
did.
swear there was content added post.
There was Kirby's Dream Buffet,
Oh,
which was its
maybe
own
I'm just
game.
thinking about Star Allies.
Hmm.
Yeah, Star Allies was like the screw it, we'll finish it later game.
I love this boss, Monkey. I want to cosplay this boss, actually. I forgot about Sultan.
The mirror? Oh. Oh, now I see him.
Oh, it's Monkey.
Monkey.
The funny thing about cosplaying more obscure stuff is you're just waiting for like that one person to recognize your thing and be like, "Holy shit!"
That happened at it happened at Magfest to somebody. Somebody was cosplaying Kira Mickey from Valhalla, and apparently Rosie was the first person to recognize who they were. Love Kira Mickey. gonna be wild if this comes to NSO on Switch too. If they do, people will experience peak, and also I will finally be able to play this on the 16:9 layout.
But like, isn't this game? Well, like, isn't I think the GameCube online is just Nintendo Classics, and I don't know if this qualifies or not.
They'll probably do it the same. They'll probably do the same thing they did with the SNES one and the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they could probably get third parties to play ball. All like 2 third parties that were on the GameCube, so like Sega and Capcom.
Yeah, Soul Calibur's on there.
Yeah, Soul
Yeah,
Calibur,
they're bringing it. That's so
which
cool.
is a Namco joint, I think.
Which I'm 1000% here for.
Dude, people like instantly lost their shit when they saw fucking Soul Calibur was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Well,
mean,
I
that's a
lost my
popular
mind when I
game.
saw the GameCube logo.
Same here.
For obvious reasons, that is my console.
Man, it's too bad all my excitement was immediately replaced with an impenetrable wall of cynicism as soon as I saw what they were charging for everything.
Yeah.
The hardware I understand. Like that the
Yeah,
price point
like-
of the hardware makes sense to me.
Like
However,
450 to 500 for a console, I can invest in that. If they're gonna shake me down at every toll booth for $80, I'm out. I'm just not getting on the fucking highway.
apparently, according to inflation, according to the inflationary data, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at launch, if you adjust that price for inflation, it's about what it's slightly more expensive than what they're charging for Mario Kart World. So I think it's just an
still
inflationary adjustment, but it feels weird because it all happened
like-
at once.
Like I can get that. It still feels kind of insulting. Like they just pushed the envelope to 70. Doing it again this soon just feels greedy.
Yeah.
I think their justification. I'm not trying to shill for them. I'm not happy about the $90 the $80 price point either. But I think their reasoning for the Tears of the Kingdom being $70 was just because like I assume that Tears of the Kingdom was too big to fit on standard Switch cartridge. They had to basically get more expensive cartridges to make that work.
Mm.
Yeah, that was how it worked back in like the Wild West Super Nintendo days. It was just how expensive is this game to produce physical copies of it? That's how much it's gonna cost.
Yeah, I mean, it is harkening back to, and I have no right to talk about this as if I was there, but 90s pricing of video games. Because the 90s was the last time I recall hearing that there was like a very variable pricing in that.
Yeah, and I mean, pricing in the 90s was like stupid, and I don't want to go back to that.
Mm-hmm. But I think I would imagine that at least part of it, and also there's another thing with Nintendo is that being a Japanese-based company that makes a lot of it, if not most of its money, probably in the States, the yen is so weak right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like it's bad.
Not only that, I mean, isn't like the people who are or the countries that are producing the Switch is like China and some other country, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
that's only
Vietnam.
gonna get worse.
They produce
Vietnam.
most everything in
Oh, boy.
Vietnam.
Okay.
I think Nintendo moved their production to Vietnam to avoid tariffs on Chinese goods, and now there are tariffs on Vietnamese goods, which admittedly are not as high as the ones on Chinese goods, but still. But yeah, so the yen is extremely weak right now, and I think they've probably realized, like, oh my god, oh fucking. I was thinking about that too, KB, but yeah, like, and to make the same profit margins that they have been with the Switch, with the way the yen is now, they did have to raise the prices, or they would have been like really losing some money on the conversions. So I mean, like, I'm not happy about it, but I'm not as quick to cast it as corporate greed as I've seen other people being.
Yeah.
Yeah, wages have stagnated. I mean, like, the age of like productivity and wages rising at the same pace is over, which sucks. Anyway. Oh, I know, KB. I know exactly when it stopped. But yeah, I mean, game prices are finally catching up to inflation, but the difference is that inflation for every other good is a constant thing.
Right.
And you are seeing the entire like Switch's lifespan of inflation applied right before your eyes in one motion, and that's why it's such a sticker shock.
As opposed to just like, oh, eggs went up by $1. Oh, eggs went up by another $1. Oh, they went up by $2 more.
Yep. Oh my, why did I do that? Hey, benefits are important, David. Benefits are very important. Speaking of benefits, you want to know what grinds my gears about benefits? Dental insurance has an annual maximum that the insurance will pay out. So if your annual maximum is more than $3,000, if your annual maximum is $3,000, the dental insurance will not provide more than $3,000 worth of coverage for you.
That's crazy.
So imagine you need a lot of dental work done. Most of it's out of pocket. Shit makes me so mad.
That explains why dental insurance is so fucking cheap compared to regular health insurance.
David, I saw somebody saying like, just went to the dispensary. Now I gotta go pick up some eggs from my neighbor. I'm buying weed in the store and eggs on the street. What happened?
Yeah, I saw that one.
GINTEGG, so true, Flarga.
Hi, baby.
But yeah, the real question that's going to be important here is will the Switch 2's price? How much is the Switch 2's price going to change after this new round of tariffs? Because apparently that was not factored in.
And I mean, they stopped pre-orders just to calculate tariffs.
Yeah, they have to figure that out. I mean, it's going to change. It's not going to be easy to do that, but and Nintendo cannot just. It's definitely not as simple as moving a subset of production into the States, because the raw materials and all of that are made overseas and are not exempted in tariffs calculations.
I also saw someone like do a breakdown of how long it would take to like get that set up correctly, and it was significantly longer than the time from now until the Switch's launch.
Oh yeah, it would take at least 5 years.
To do what?
To set up a production center in the States.
Yes, absolutely. They can't just do that. Oh my god, if I touch this bug, it's over. Okay.
Yeah. But actually, so I was looking into this, especially because listening to some experts that have worked for the company and just kind of the business. It's a misnomer. The tariffs were definitely factored into the price to begin with. The problem was they didn't think they were going to be this high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the issue right now. The initial price was taking into account the tariffs. It's just we live in Stupidsville, so.
Well. Yeah.
And they fucking delayed pre-orders for Canada too, I guess because they're afraid of people just like going across the border and
Good. We
Canada
stopped the
instead.
black market for Switch purchasing. That damn contraband from across the border. Move over, fentanyl. Switch 2.
I'm not gonna lie, I was considering buying my Switch 2 in Canada.
I was too, if I'm being
seriously
completely
consider
honest.
it. Yes.
I mean, I'm very close to the border, and I have some friends there that could definitely help me out.
Mm-hmm.
But even
I
then,
got a free plane ride to go to Canada.
I have some friends who could help me out for sure. Yeah.
Like, we're disgusting.
but I
I think
think
we all have a scenario where we can just get a Switch 2 in Canada.
yes, but I think the honest to goodness issue is going to be the price is going to be raised in Canada too. It's going to be like, hey, like, yeah, we know the Canadian dollar is technically weaker than the US dollar, so we kind of need to do this to make sure we make our money back. Because as it is, like, there was a freaking news story on it this evening to give an example of how stupid these tariffs are. To which, man, mind if I go on a mini rant about this? Because I posted
for
about
it.
this on this guy, but this was just like, it was so they were talking about how all these tariffs are like, they're gonna do this and this and this. But to put into perspective, let's talk about Nintendo's upcoming. And the little reporter had like a Switch in his hands. He's outside the New York Nintendo store talking to some expert. And first off, I'm just like, is this like a financial expert or is just some guy you met off the street? I don't know. To which he literally goes, like, how much would it cost to produce this in the U.S.? And the guy's like, billions. Like, what are you on? He's like, what do you mean it would cost billions? Well, like, first off, you have to set up production chain. All the supply chain is over in the overseas anyways. Those are still getting taxed and tariffed anyways. So that's going to be a hell of a lot of money. It would probably be more expensive to make the thing here than it is right now. And the reporter's like, oh, I didn't know that. And I couldn't tell if the reporter was doing that because he knew the audience that was watching it was just too stupid, or if he himself was that stupid. Both of which are bad scenarios.
I mean, to be fair, to cut the reporter a little bit of slack, sometimes you don't realize something until you see it broken down in front of you.
That's
so,
true.
like, I'm willing to to give at least some benefit of the doubt on that.
To me, I'm just like, this is basic economics, though. Like, this is like, this to me is like, well, here's the honest to goodness problem with our country right here. This should have been easy to figure out. I can't tell you all the details of it because I'm not an expert on it, but I can at least give you a quick rundown of yeah, here's why this is happening. I don't know economics that well, but I can at least from just this one thing be like, yeah, no, this makes sense. This is what's happening.
Now, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I knew that things were going downhill when I saw the tariff formula used asterisks for multiplication.
Oh, well, those asterisks don't mean jack shit. They cancel each other out.
I know, but I'm still nobody. It would have been the only thing it's missing is if they used a fucking division symbol instead of just the fraction that they used. Nobody uses the division symbol. Nobody uses the asterisk for multiplication.
Nope. No, it's just.
Use the actual
only time I see
operand.
an asterisk used for multiplication is in the context of a computer.
Yeah, because computers need an operand for it, and you're not just going to use X. So.
Right.
Yeah. And that's completely fair, David. But I'm saying you can look at this and say, oh, this is more expensive because of the tariffs. That is an easy thing to do. And when someone goes, well, why can't you just make it here? It's just okay, so you're going to ignore all the history as to how we got here in the first place. There's a reason why a Japanese-based company would make stuff in Southeast Asia, because that's closer to them.
Well, again, they could have. There's a very specific reason they're not using China, and that's because of U.S. tariffs already. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about Japan's economics, so either.
And one at work was he's taxing the penguins.
I did see that.
Yeah, that's the other problem, Aiden, is people don't know history, which is a problem.
Yeah, it sure is.
Having to explain to one of my parents this evening, yeah, I can pinpoint the exact moment where things went wrong, and they go, but I voted for Reagan. I'm like, yeah. And that was a bad decision.
Yeah, let's change this topic. Actually, let's jump off this one. No, you're good.
Sorry.
I appreciate the discussion on it, but it's time to change it. That mission was a mess, by the way. Absolute mess of a mission.
Yeah, I saw you broke a lot of eggs.
I have to cosplay someone. My goal is to get recognized, but it's for it to take as long as possible. Then time frame is MagFest. Oh shit, I'm missing it. Fuck. All right. Hmm. My gut answer is the final boss from Brothership.
Hell yeah.
Because I love
My
that
boyfriend
character.
has been bringing over, yeah, the mead he's been making for me to smell. Because I don't drink, but I'll still smell.
Mm.
Ooh, it's strong.
I'd argue that
Some mead.
I'm good. Also, I don't know how you transport it right now. But thank you for the offer.
I was mostly joking anyway. Like, if for some reason one of you actually wanted to travel here to try the mead, I like 90% chance I'd be like, sure. But like, I wouldn't expect anybody to do that.
How good is your throwing arm? You might be able to give it to us anyway.
All right, Billy. Yeah, I don't know. I think my gut answer is probably the final boss of Brothership. I think that's obscure enough.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the final boss of Brothership is, so probably.
It's one of those if you know things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I still yet to play it. I bought it like on release and still yet to play it because I've been so preoccupied with so many other RPGs that take 80 hours to beat.
Well, Brothership ain't short, so have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's shorter than the current RPG you're playing right now.
Yeah, it's shorter than those for sure, but like
sobs inside. I mean, to be fair, I'm also like scrolling through. I'm actually scrolling through that pretty
That's
fast,
close,
like just skipping a lot of the cutscenes.
I wouldn't because they've actually changed some things.
I mean, yeah, there are a few things. Like I've met a new character, like a few new characters from X. So, I mean, like, I was disappointed, slightly disappointed that they changed a voice actor for a character. It was like, oh wow, was not expecting that.
Yeah, they couldn't get all of them back. I'm
Yeah, I
guessing.
had a feeling that's why they did it. So I'm not like completely bummed, but like, yeah, it was like understandable in that situation because that game is like what, 10 years or more
It's
older.
10 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years, and I doubt they can get everyone back in time.
there's probably a few Ace Attorney characters that would fit the mold as well, Kojin. Thinking about it.
Someone from Great Ace Attorney who's only in one case.
Yeah. So Madam to spells.
I mean, fair. Fair. You know, you go as her, I'll go as the kid of the balloon.
Trust me, nobody wants to see me go as her.
I would pay to see money for that.
No, you would not. I mean, I'd take the money, but Eggert Benedict, I could see that. It's a real character.
Yep.
Real character. Oh shit, I forgot the green egg and ham.
Oh no.
Yeah. A character I would like to try to cosplay from Ace Attorney would probably be Steel Samurai.
Steel Samurai would be fun.
But like actual, I guess, character, I'm not sure. I mean, I could go basic like Phoenix Wright. I could probably pull something off like that easily.
Yeah, Phoenix Wright's not too bad. You just need a lot of hair gel or a wig.
Yeah.
I feel like Mo has a more distinct design compared to the Clown Balatro.
Yeah, Mo has like the like carrot thingy on his hat.
What the hell? And the banjo slippers. Don't forget the banjo slippers.
Man, who would I'm trying to think of like who I would cosplay from Ace Attorney.
I've already cosplayed
Like-
2 Ace Attorney characters.
Like my immediate gut
3.
instinct is to say Apollo, but like He's too big of a deal. I want to go with somebody obscure.
Wait, okay, now I changed my answer. I want to cosplay as either Blue Badger or was it like one of the officers like from the last case from the first Ace Attorney game.
Oh, good. I would
Officer
Angel Star.
Meekins.
I would pay money to see you cosplay Angel Star.
Wait, no, not Angel Star. Fucking the officer with the not microphone, megaphone.
Meekins?
Yeah,
Meekins?
Vegans. Yeah.
Lord.
I would say
Cosplay
Meekins.
Emma Sky.
Meekins or Meekins or Blue Badger.
See, I would say Meekins because Blue Badger, I think, is definitely more well known.
People have definitely cosplayed the Blue Badger, like without a
Okay,
doubt.
then, other than Meekins, it is then.
You gotta get the face prosthetics to make your face look like an octagon.
Oh yeah, true. Does this face actually look like an octagon? I thought it was something else. Hold on.
It's more like a pentagon, or a hexagon. I don't know.
Yeah, Meekins is definitely like one of the weirder characters. Like he has such like an exaggerated cartoony design in a game
Which
where
is-
like everyone else looks mostly realistic.
Which is so funny because he's the only one that actually
What?
wears a
He does
freaking
have a
police
hexagon
officer
does
outfit
have-
compared to everyone else.
He does have a hexagon face. I could. You know what? Next MacFest, I'm gonna try to make a Meekins cosplay.
Good luck with the prosthetics on that face.
All right.
Wait.
Yanni Yogi.
Kojin,
Yami
I'll tell you
Yugi.
one better. The elevator.
The whole elevator?
The whole elevator.
Elevator.
I mean, I have seen somebody cosplay a Twitch stream, so like anything's possible.
I mean, I saw a cosplayer cosplay as like the final destination from Melee.
I think one of my favorite ones I've seen is somebody cosplaying as the Pokestop.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. That's awesome. Cosplay is the gun from the first game. Real.
Yeah, I was gonna say cosplay is the bullet.
I'll cosplay as the Ace
But-
Attorney badge.
No, cosplay is the updated autopsy reports.
What you have to do is you have to cosplay as Oh my god, those track me, don't they?
Yeah.
Anyway, you gotta cosplay as one of the victims. Like the victims that get no screen time whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like the
Bruce Goodman.
Oh yeah. The good
I
man.
was gonna say the guy
Cinder
from
Block.
the third game with like the earpiece. I don't even remember his name.
Oh wait, who? Shit, I forgot one of the sisters' name. The red-haired sisters, like from the first case in the second game.
Oh, Eni.
That's big spoilers though. Oh,
I didn't know.
Eni?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I want to.
Eni's so pretty.
Eni, yeah.
I forgot which one's which.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. Eeny Meany's the red hair. Mimi Meany's brown, I think. That case is confusing. I'm not gonna lie.
I love
At
that
the
case.
end. Yeah, no, it's a good case. I kind of like the twist with that, but yeah. Like holy shit.
Corvo. Yeah.
Maybe next stream I should play more Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
They're good times.
You'll hear no objections from me.
I hope not. I'd be concerned.
Who are you and what have you done with Twy?
Wait, what's the hot new idea, Kojin?
Can't believe I dodged all those. God, I hate these stupid clones, dude. They.
All right, I get to call Bruce Goodman for case 1-5, so I can just sit there and do
You know, that-
nothing.
That's the new idea. How we were talking about doing like the fan dub. Let's just
Mm-hmm.
do a live action version instead.
Oh my Christ.
Who gets to play the ulcer in the cinematic Lummy's ulcer universe?
Oh my God. I'll play Ludwig. Someone can play as Periwinkle and beat me up.
Wait,
It's funny. I was thinking of doing like a redraw of at least part of those comics, and every time I think of that, the immediate scene I think of is Ludwig getting the shit beat out of him.
Hmm. Okay,
It's
so
like it's so like weirdly graphic.
we should as part of the fandom, we should honestly redraw some of the frames. Like I don't like nothing like crazy, but just like a quick redraw of the frames. Like it'd be so much fun. You know, like that Shrek and Kirby, that the Kirby reanimated one and the Shrek one kind of thing.
Yeah, I like the Shrek one because it was like a reimagining too.
Hmm.
Like they reinterpreted all the scenes too. It wasn't just reanimating the visuals.
Yeah. I just liked how it was a bunch of artists coming together with like one goal in mind, and you just get a bunch of different styles. I need to leave this level. Forgot to do a mission. LCU Lemmy's cinematic ulcer. True. God, I cannot believe how funny the Koopa Kid comics are after all this time.
Didn't he upload a video recently with like a little bit more of them?
He did, yes. I watched it the other day.
I genuinely love that video. I love all the weird little doodles he made.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Like there's a real like genuine like underground comics vibe to a lot of them. Like the Fucktown one.
Yeah, welcome to Fucktown. I mean, I'm always saying shit like that, so.
Hello, Miss Cole.
Damn you, stupid bee.
Damn, that's like getting hit by a lightning bolt at that one part in Mario Stadium.
I know. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, you're right, Kojin, it is a crow. Just happens to take the form of a bee.
Mhm.
These
Truer
crows
words.
spreading anti-bee propaganda when most bees are actually good.
Those bees are bad. My favorite thing about Tim's like secret set of Koopa Kid comics is the fact that like in those comics, Ludwig is just abbreviated to Lud, and I'm like, okay.
Lud. That's good. I haven't watched it yet.
I won't spoil the plot because I can barely remember it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't remember what happened in those, and I just watched them the other day.
Dude, sometimes something is just like a lot.
Tim's incredible dedication to writing down the lottery numbers was insane, though.
Yeah, dude, he kept that up for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was thinking about it, it's like, oh my god, this is a whole demonstration of how people like the gambler's fallacy, isn't it? Keeping track of what numbers got rolled when, how often they happened.
What Let's Play was this for?
It wasn't a let's play. It was I think it was a Breaking NCS vlog.
Oh,
His most
yeah.
recent one.
Like the actual real life lottery in like 2001 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You can also tell when he had gotten that surgery to get his teeth out, because he starts talking about how like I've been eating mashed taters and stuff like that.
Mm.
I completely forgot that he has dentures.
Yep.
Yeah, like he mentions it every once in a while, but it's not a common topic.
Mm-hmm. He mentioned that he got dentures like super early, like he was like 23 or something.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he got dentures at 23. I think it was either 23 or 24, and his mom also got dentures around the same age.
Oh,
Ah.
goodness.
So there's definitely some dental stuff that runs in the family.
Honestly,
Not
that
to
makes
theorize,
sense.
not to theorize about anything, but dental health is very genetic.
Boy, it's a good thing my weird genetic thing just took my gallbladder when I was like 20.
Hmm. That I don't even. I don't know where my gallbladder is to be. I always forget. Sometimes when I get like stressed though, I like give myself like fake appendicitis.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it just happens to manifest like physical stress just tends to manifest itself in like my right side.
Ah.
Hi Trill. Again, there's a gallbladder story.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Give me a moment.
Oh man, I have a gallbladder story. I remember when it was first acting up, and the hospital I went to, they said I just had acid reflux.
Oh gosh. That's
Which-
infuriating, because that hospital
Yeah,
is probably
'cause-
expensive as fuck.
Yeah, like I took it when it happened because I was like the whole night I was like, oh god, it's a tumor, I'm dying, this is it, I'm going to die. And then when they said that, I'm like, oh thank god. But then like on the car ride home, I was just like, wait a second, I know what acid reflux feels like. This ain't it. Like, come on.
That's infuriating. Hi Trill.
Thank you, KB, for making room in the call. I promise I will make room in the call for you just in a second. This has nothing to do with me or health or anything else. This is just some dumb thing that happened in like 8th grade. We in science class we were studying like some of the organs of our body, like the digestive organs, and our task was our assignment was like to make a superhero poster of one of them, which was kind of cool. I don't remember what I did for the life of me, but I remember my old best friend decided that she was gonna do the human liver as a play on of the Human Torch, and then as the human liver was part of the Fantastic Forgans.
Oh
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
And I was just so like flabbergasted at like, okay, what are you gonna name the rest of them? Like, there's 4 Fantastic Four members. Like, what's the thing gonna be? The gallbladder? That's what I thought.
The gallbladder. I can imagine the
The
delivery.
gallbladder, like as opposed to the thing. I don't even know. That was the one that I focused on the most. Like, I didn't care about like Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. I was just like the gallbladder.
I mean, that is the funniest organ.
Mhm.
It is. I think that's why I picked it.
Okay, but also, what the fuck does the spleen do? I know it's important for something.
I don't know. I have a friend named Spleen.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's the-
The only thing I know
Okay,
about the
given or
spleen
chosen?
is that episode.
No,
of Vader's End.
chosen. That's
Okay.
their
Go ahead,
online
Liam.
username.
Spleen.
Okay.
That's not their birth name.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. What a terrible birthday.
No. Why would you name your child that?
I don't know.
There
There are people out there
Alright.
naming their kids like Nutella and shit.
Well, Nutella is at least good. Spleen is an organ of the body.
There was ABCDE pronounced Ab City.
Do you think a claims offer for naming your kid Turok is still active?
Say again?
Like,
Sorry.
are they still honoring that?
Hold on, what are they honoring? I got lost in the sauce.
There was some promotion that deranged video game publisher Acclaim was doing in like the early 2000s, where they'd like give you a prize if you named your kid Turok.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
Wait, what?
that's right. I've heard of this.
I forget what they're like actually giving out for that, but that was a thing at one point.
Wild. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here to tell the story. KV, you can hop back in. That was it. Goodbye.
Bye, Trill.
But yeah, anyway, with my thing, it's like sometimes I get really stressed and like my side starts to hurt, and I'm like, is my appendix about to explode? Like, and then I like spend the rest of the night in fear that my appendix is about to explode. So, good shit. Love that for me.
That feels like the physical equivalent of, do my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to sleep?
But like, and the thing about it is like, sometimes it like, it hurts to sleep on the aching side, and I'm like, is this death?
Mhm.
Is death at my door? Like it hurts more to sleep on it. You know what I mean? Like I'm applying pressure.
Mm-hmm. And I can't sleep on my back personally. Like it makes my breathing not feel right.
Hmm. Have you ever manifested all of the symptoms of the thing that you read online that you might have?
I don't know
Just
actually.
me? Okay.
Definitely not just you. I just don't know if I have personally.
I don't know if I've ever like thought I had anything. I feel like more often I underestimate how sick I actually am.
I mean, there's a few like chronic illness diagnoses that I suspect, but
Like, I still don't know if I had COVID that one time.
Hmm.
I suspect I've had it like 2 or 3 more times than I know.
I've had it twice officially, and I think that's how many times I've had it, like, for sure.
There was a time where I thought I felt very fine, but I ended up having COVID somehow. I went on a plane ride to go see some family, and like when I arrived, they made me take a test to make sure I didn't have COVID. Uh, Sadly, I did have COVID. I had to go back home.
Yeah, you told me this
Damn.
story.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's the crow ghosts
one
that
of the
don't
times.
properly render on the ground, so I have to guess where they are.
Damn. One of the times I did actually get like a positive test. I didn't even know I had it until it was like almost done, because the only real symptom I had was that my mouth was dry as fuck. That was it.
Hmm.
And the only reason I like thought to test is that I was like normally if you just have a little bit of a dry mouth, you know, even if it's persistent, it usually goes away within a day or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it just wasn't. And I'm like, you know what? The other time that I definitely had COVID, my mouth was also dry as fuck. So maybe I should check. And then I did, and I'm like, oh well, shit.
Yeah, I've had COVID twice. Sometimes I just randomly get like, I call it a phantom fever, like where there's nothing actually wrong with me. I just feel feverish,
Mm-hmm.
which I think might also be a stress thing.
Crazy thing is, even when I had like my first bout of COVID, which was my worst one, I did not have a fever ever at any point.
Wow, I had a burning fever.
But I also need an inhaler now, so like honestly, I would have taken the fever if it meant that not happening.
Oof. Yep. This game's physics function really well, and then you do the rail, you do like the rail mechanic, and you're like, oh yeah, this was made by Sonic Team.
Damn.
Yeah, see,
But-
that's the thing. Sonic Team apparently doesn't know how to program rail physics on a GameCube.
Mm-hmm. I've played Sonic Heroes. I've experienced pain.
Okay, I mean the rails in Heroes suck regardless, but I'm gonna be that guy and insist that the rails in Adventure 2 weren't nearly as bad on the Dreamcast.
I'm sure they weren't.
Like finally playing the Dreamcast version, it was surreal playing Rail Canyon and like actually being good at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why the rails in Sonic Team GameCube games are so bad. Doesn't make sense. Rail Canyon, my beloved, true.
I really do miss the more technical rail grinding when it wasn't just like dodge the obstacles, like you could actually like lean into turns and build up speed and shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I just remembered that clip I have of Sonic Heroes where I was doing Rail Canyon and I was shit talking the game's I was shit talking the game a little bit, and the game was like, "What did you say?" and killed me immediately with the rails.
Man, I want to play
Amazing.
Sonic Heroes again.
It's a great game when it works.
It's a great game if you don't go for the last story.
I like the last story. I mean, like, fine.
Do you love doing the entire game 4 times in a row to unlock it?
I don't mind it too much. Where? What am I supposed to do now, game? Need eggs.
This is where you pull out your piece and cap him.
I would love to just fucking
Right
cap
here.
Dark Raven.
Yeah, when is Billy just gonna hatch a gun out of one of those eggs?
Apparently, I saw somebody
Noodles.
talking about like Shotgun Mario
Noodles.
64 or something. And like, oh, that kind of sounds fun, to be
Thank
honest.
you. Pliers. I just spent like 3 minutes pantomiming to my boyfriend what I needed because I couldn't remember the term pliers.
There you go. Pliers. Oh, there's the nope. I thought those were the torpedoes. Oh, good, they're separate. This boss battle sucks if the puddles overlap.
Oh, Rag Rappy is like a gun, apparently, whatever that is. I need to actually play PSO at some point. It has like split screen and stuff, so that could be like a potential parsec thing.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the combo, Dark Raven. Appreciate it. I'm very excited to start playing Mario Mon at some point.
I have not heard of that, but I can kind of guess from the name.
It's peak, apparently.
I'm assuming it's like a mod in one way or the other.
Yeah, it's an Emerald mod that makes all the it introduces like 150 Mario characters as Pokemon.
Okay, so are you playing with just those, or is that like in addition?
No, it's just them, I think.
Okay. That makes the most sense.
Yep, that's me. Bet you're wondering how I got in this situation.
Man, if only you had some kind of like water gun to spray that stuff away.
I know. Maybe that's why I like this game so much. It's based. The final boss is Sunshine. Billy.
Okay, buddy.
Well, that was actually not too bad. Did they change the typings? I have no idea. I mean, I think all of the Pokemon, like the Mario Mon, are individually programmed. Like Bitty Buggy, I'm pretty sure isn't just a skin of another Pokemon.
And I'm thinking of that like EGM April Fool's article they had that was about unlocking Luigi and like Pokemon Crystal or something.
Oh my god.
Dude.
I saw somebody write on GameFAQs once that if you got all 120 shines in Mario Sunshine, you would find Waluigi in Delfino Plaza holding Luigi in a cage.
Those are
You could free him.
I've read on the internet
It's
once
my
that in
container.
Battle for Bikini Bottom, there's a secret fight against the Ripped Pants in Goo Lagoon.
Get your own container.
Against the ripped pants? That's crazy.
Yeah, the Ripped Pants from the episode. With
Oh
the
yeah, because they
ripped
do walk
pants.
away.
Yeah. And
Almost
it's
for-
like, I always think of that. That's like the bogus video game room I always think of, because it's like, it's very imaginative, but like, why would you assume that's in the game and then post that?
I saw somebody say that if you talk to Professor Frankly 128 times while trying to get him to, while waiting for him to find information about the cannon Far Outpost, he would pull out a gun and shoot you. Kind of wish that one was true.
Dude, if I ever made a game, I would put like a really weird, stupid secret like that in it.
Put in like a million Super Paper Mario-esque ways to get a game over through dialogue.
Yeah, and it deletes your save data, so you have to start over.
Yeah,
Damn.
like Mr. Rossetti. That urban legend was crazy that he would delete your save data.
Dude, that's wild.
The most that he would
Wild
ever do
world.
was like, the most he would ever do is black the screen out to make it seem like he turned off the console.
Right. Wild World was the DS one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the GameCube one?
Animal
That was
Crossing.
just Animal Crossing.
It's very low.
Oh, okay. There was no subtitle. That's why I don't remember it. There is one to remember.
Mm-hmm. And then there was City Folk for the Wii, which is the one I played the most. Well, not the most. It was
Oh,
the
that's
first one
what
I
I think
played.
I was trying to think of.
PAL regions.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why they changed it. Probably because folk isn't a word that they use or something. I don't know.
I think a lot of those cases, I think it's just because it like translates to other languages
He
better.
doesn't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the American name is like just an English thing. Yes, some people call the GameCube one population growing because it says that on the cover.
Coach, the secret to the Dark Raven Dark Shadow Ball things is that you have to press B way faster than you think, like way sooner than you think you do.
What do you want, Oliver?
Just noticed that the new follower, new subscriber, and new donation are all people who are my friends.
Hell yeah.
Funny.
Oh man, your friends want to support you.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
Oh my god, it's daytime! Yay!
Damn, some friends you got, they're coddling you.
I know.
They don't want you to be tough.
Mm-hmm. They gotta leave me out on my own.
Oh, you beat the game?
I did.
Nice.
Dude, that
You tell us, pay
reminds
attention.
me. I saw. Do y'all know Brad Williams?
The
Those are names. That is
yeah.
two names. Yeah, I don't know.
The
I don't know
dwarf
that
comedian.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Okay. I got a short about him recently where he said that his dad's bullying prevention method was basically to bully him first, but then be like, okay, now shoot back. Hit me back with something. And it fucking worked.
Damn.
And then he actually employed it at school, and the kid who was bullying him ended up crying, and the principal called his dad, and his dad was like, well, did he finish it or did he start it?
Base dad for that response.
A good father? Question mark.
And the way he was saying is that it's like, if you start a fight, you're an asshole, but if you're in a fight, you better damn well finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I
agree.
I love that though. I feel like I've been in that situation a lot where like somebody will start a conflict, I'll clap back and then get in trouble because I finished the
Right.
fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you get in a conflict,
I
you
don't
do gotta
give
finish.
shit. I
Banger.
give shit.
Yeah, if you're in a conflict, you reserve the right to finish it. Usually. Can I skip that? Do
Just
the
like,
giant.
don't like over escalate. Like, if someone like slaps
Yeah.
you, don't like stab them
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna
whatever.
pull out a knife or something, but if I mean, if it's a physical confrontation, I'll defend myself,
Right.
but I won't like. I don't know. I don't like to get into physical altercations,
Me either.
but mostly because I would lose.
Yeah, no, like if it's a physical fight, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
gonna talk shit, prepare to get hit emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, honestly, I wasn't even like thinking about physical fights. It was just like the first example of a extreme
You were thinking more
escalation that
verbal
came to
fights.
mind.
Yeah, I mean, I will try to find I will try to hit you where it hurts verbally, if you get into a fight with me. Like, I actually will. I'd rather not, but you know. I was talking about this a
Yeah,
little
I
earlier with
mean-
someone, but like I used to have pretty bad. I'm okay talking about this, but I used to have pretty bad anger issues as a kid. Thanks for the
Mhm.
51 months paper star. Always make sure to count your eggs in
Oh,
your
yeah.
basket, or you'll end up like the stew from Rugrats. True. How's it going, dude? But yeah, I used to have pretty bad anger issues as a kid. And not like I wouldn't get physically violent, but I certainly had a penchant for trying to find things that would like hurt surgically, like with surgical precision. And I mean, not super proud of it, but I mean, not a terrible skill to have, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah.
It only took me one time of like smashing the top screen of my DS
Mm-hmm.
to like be like, oh, I'm not ever gonna do that again.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've worked on myself. I don't get very angry anymore about pretty much anything. That's good.
My hands are busy with Stitchy.
You used to have serious anger issues too. You got violent. Yeah. Yeah. I never got physically violent, but I would, say some stuff. I mean, I've certainly clapped back at people and gotten them. So
Mm-hmm.
but don't step to me if you don't want to get stepped back to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm the kind of person like I'll never yell first, but if someone's yelling at me, then I might yell back.
I don't really yell very often.
Me either.
I'm not a yeller.
I yell so much in my family because our family's a yelling family.
Yeah, I used to get into arguments with my family, and I would fight. I would yell, but I don't do that anymore.
That is like a good chunk of the reason why I moved out.
Yeah.
Is that like it would bother me when I would hear my parents like yell? Like I'd be upstairs in my room and I could still hear them like yelling at each other over something, and it's like I don't want to hear that.
The thing nice about Paper Star. Paper Star is awesome. One of the funniest dudes I've ever met in my life. Immaculate ability to use words and string them into sentences, and just genuinely super nice and really fun to hang out with. Glad we got to meet each other in person and become closer friends through MagFest and stuff. Yay! Yeah, I my family is like quiet unless we're like angry. You know what I mean? My family can get loud when we're mad, but we're generally not very loud people. I'm the quietest one by far, if you can
That
believe
doesn't
that.
surprise me.
Okay.
It kind of doesn't surprise me either.
I'm so quiet because I grew up super shy, and like I don't really have a voice that carries. Apparently, I have a voice for radio, according to several of my coworkers from back in the day.
Hell yeah!
But like
I know how to like make my voice carry if I absolutely have to, but like my natural speaking voice, no.
Gojin, just for you, I'll climb up the hill to the house that John built on a hill.
But I will say, when you work in a kitchen, you have to learn to make your voice carry sometimes.
The emblem of courage that Billy couldn't find. It's
Wow, way to go, Billy.
I know.
Fucking up like usual.
I love that God just talks so much shit about Billy.
Over.
Oh shit! Oh my god.
Like, just because Billy's the one that stepped forward first doesn't mean he's the best, you know?
Didn't even step forward. They sent him to the land, and he just happened to be there. I guess they sent all of them, and then they got kidnapped.
That's some fucking Riki hero pun shit.
We'd have Rolly Hatcher, yeah. No,
Yeah,
we'd have
that's
Rolly
my,
Roll. Hatcher's actually Billy's last name, so.
That's my fan fiction. The Billy Hatcher AU where Rolly hit the bird instead.
Yeah. That'd be fun. I'd like to. Well, y'all know what Rolly's favorite letter of the alphabet is?
A.
Yeah.
R.
A.
Oh, A.
Yeah, like those enemies that really like the letter E.
E.
Ah.
I don't think I've ever
I
seen
had
this
to pull
stage
out the
before.
Jules A.
Yeah, this. You like if you're just going for completion, like if you're going for like beating the game, you'll never see half the giant. I'm not hitting the button there. Whatever game. Like you'll never see some of these levels.
I dig the vibe though. It's very like Mario Party DS tutorial board.
Mm-hmm. A giant palace during the day is like a completely different vibe, and I kind of love it. Twitch doesn't like a lot of things, and I don't. But I think in the grand scheme of things that they're probably going to like care about, I don't think that single letter custom emotes are going to be top of their priority.
I feel like
Probably not.
like half the rules for emotes have never been enforced.
Yeah, it took them forever to actually enforce the gasm rule.
Yeah, did you know that you're not supposed to use copyrighted characters, but everyone does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing for like alerts too.
Hmm.
Like especially if you do your alerts through Twitch. Like you're really not supposed to, but I do anyway. Like honestly, if I, got big enough to be where I worried it would be an actual problem and that Twitch might come for me for it, I feel like I'd be making enough money to commission someone to do something about it at that point.
Hmm. The G's. Yeah. Then the chicken suit looks so sad when it's not like being worn.
Oh my god, Billy Hatcher just got raptured.
Yeah, Billy's dead, guys.
Rip.
Yeah, I mean,
Rip Billy.
frickin' man, YouTube has no discoverability for streams, and it makes me sad.
Yeah, I don't like streaming on YouTube.
I would seriously consider simulcasting, and I would like to, but like, pain.
Yeah, see, that's the real long con. You build up your audience on Twitch
Mm,
until they eventually annoy you enough to the point where you move to YouTube.
mhm. Hell yeah. No, but I would seriously simulcast. I know Moist Critical started simulcasting. The UI for modding on YouTube is bad. I'm not surprised. It's not a live streaming platform, though it purports to want to be one.
Oliver.
But yeah, like, I don't know. Charlie actually talked about the money that he makes on Twitch and YouTube. And it's kind of insane. Like, I think because he's like such a big YouTuber as well, like once he finishes streaming, the stream VOD gets pumped right into the algorithm, and he's making like a shit ton of money on a video.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Like thousands of dollars.
My main thing with like YouTube streaming versus Twitch streaming is that like, what do you even get for like being a supporter of like or subscriber, whatever the fuck they call it on YouTube versus Twitch?
I
Like,
think you get-
what do you get?
I thought you get priority comments, but I could be wrong. I think you might also there might also be emotes and stuff like that on Twitch, but I don't know. I don't
Because
think
the other thing too is that I haven't seen like emotes on YouTube the way I see on Twitch.
Yeah, me
But
either.
even if there are on YouTube, they don't like sync with Discord.
I think they
Like Twitch
started.
does?
I think they stopped making the YouTube chat into the comment section. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure the YouTube chat doesn't just turn into the
Yeah,
comment section anymore.
So for YouTube stream VODs, they have like a chat replay window,
Yeah.
but there's also a separate comment section after the fact.
Yeah.
Like
But
when YouTube,
way back in the day, it was the chat just got turned into the comment section.
That's
which was
wild.
insane. Which was an insane decision. Unless
yeah, I'm glad they changed that.
unless they time coded every single comment.
I don't think they did.
Exactly.
Man, remember back when replies weren't a thing and people would just like at people in YouTube comments?
Yes. No, you'd have to you'd have to click. It would be the comment would be in reply to another comment, but there was no threading, so you'd have to click the reply to this, and then it'll jump to that comment in the comment section.
Oh
You'd have
my
to,
goodness.
You'd have to play like
what
a fucking
mess.
you have to play fucking bouncing around.
Man, that reminds me of I had somebody reply to a comment I posted like 13 years ago, like a few months back, and that sent me on a wild trip.
It's
oh my
so
god.
wild when
Yeah,
somebody
and
interacts with your like
and like
decade-old comment.
I'm not gonna name names, but it's someone that I like very specifically do not agree with and do not watch anymore. So I immediately deleted that comment.
Amazing.
And I'm just thinking like, what did that person think replying to that comment and then immediately seeing me delete it? Like,
honestly, they
message
probably
does-
didn't see that.
You probably didn't know.
I mean, I don't. That's not something it would alert you to, but like if they
No.
look back at any point and see that it's just gone.
Yeah, they might look back at it later and be like, huh, I wonder if I missed the notification. Huh, I wonder where the comment went.
But like, God, yeah. There's just like if you go like to some of Tim's oldest videos where he would reply to the comments more often, like the comment will be there, but you'll have no idea what the fuck he's replying to because there was no comment threading. And I'm like, oh my god, was comment threading really a modern invention?
Man, remember Google Plus and when that was like the biggest controversy in the world?
Yeah. Everybody was like, why do I need to make a Google Plus account? Oh, if we only knew what problems looked like. But yeah.
Yeah. Where's Bob now? Is he gonna save us now?
Yeah,
Bob,
Bob
we
and
need
Bob
you.
is stupid army. I'll join.
With
Fuck.
the freaking ASCII truck?
Bob is building a tank and assembling an army to fight Google Plus.
Yeah, we need his army now to fight like Gemini and shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, Gemini. Useless sack of shit. Anyway.
Yeah, I got a push notification earlier today that was like, your phone has exciting new features, and I'm like, oh god help me, what even is this? I'm not gonna look.
Dude, I almost, like, when I went to upgrade my iPhone, I almost didn't buy, like, the latest one because they were all talking about, like, the new AI features and shit. But I really liked the colors of the new one. And I also liked having that, like, camera button that was just, like, no matter where you are, press that button, here's your camera.
I've already decided that when my phone breaks and I need to upgrade to a new one, I'm just getting a flip phone.
That's so
I don't
fair.
need a smartphone. I can live without one.
And there are, like, semi-basic flip phones that, like, you can have, like, Discord and shit on it. It's just not fun to read it there. So it's like, if you really need to get on there and look at a specific message, you can. But it's not conducive to long-term reading.
Yeah, but also, like, if I'm out and about, I don't want to be staring at my phone the whole time. I want to, like, actually live my life.
Yeah.
If you need to reach me, I still have a cell phone. Just, like, text me or call me or something.
I have a couple friends that, like, exclusively talk to me through Snapchat, and I kind of hate it. Whatever.
I
love her.
know this is short, but I might take the opportunity to just go to bed.
That's so fair.
Imagine going to bed before midnight, and you'd be like me the past week.
I haven't gone to bed past midnight before midnight in forever. But
My problem is like I'll try to go to bed before midnight, and I'll be in bed by like 11:30 sometimes.
Mhm.
See,
But then I just won't actually sleep until like after midnight.
that was me
Okay,
for
well,
work for like the past 6 months.
when I say that, I mean like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna stop for the day and lie in bed until I pass out, even though it'll still take a couple hours.
See, I wear
Okay.
a mask to sleep now, and that does genuinely help.
Yeah, I do too, and it doesn't help.
Hmm.
But I
Wait,
mean,
what kind of mask?
it keeps me asleep at least, because I'm one of those people that I need like absolute complete darkness in order to sleep.
Oh, like a over the eyes mask.
Yeah, like an eye mask. I just bought a new one actually. It's got like slight weight to it, like I think a couple ounces of like weight. So that it's kind of like a weighted blanket, but for your eyes. It's generally pretty nice.
Yeah, I'd say I want a weighted blanket, but I have a cat, and that's basically the same thing.
I can't sleep with the sleep mask on. Like I'll just like I can still like feel it on my head. It's like yeah, it just feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, you gotta like. There's a certain. It's tough to get used to. I feel like the good sleep masks, in my experience, don't actually let any fabric touch your eyelids. There's like a space, so they might have like some puff around the sides, and but there's like your eyes could theoretically still open if they needed to, and you wouldn't like feel anything on your eyes. Which
Yeah,
I think
that's
is
my
important.
that's my like four eyes superpowers that I'm just used to having shit hanging off of my face by this point.
Mm-hmm. Can't do a mask. Need a blanket. I can't sleep without a comforter.
Yeah, I'm. It does not matter how hot it is. I must have a blanket of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I-
if it's like fucking 80 degrees to 100 degrees, then yeah, I'm gonna get the fucking light. Fuck.
Man, I
One
can't
of the
even do
fucking
sheets.
light
It has to be a
blankets, but
comforter.
Mm-hmm. Can't. Yep. I can't do
no,
it.
I don't do sheets. It still has to be some kind of like blanket.
Okay.
But I definitely have like winter blankets and summer blankets.
I have to have something with some heft. Like otherwise,
Yes.
I can't sleep. I I made the mistake of putting my my duvet insert to wash close to in the evening, so it was not dry by the time I was ready to go to bed. I was like, okay, let me try sleeping. Let me try this whole sleeping without a comforter thing. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it at all. It felt like something was missing. And so I had to go into my closet, grab the spare sheet, grab the spare sheet set that I have, because I have a pull-out couch, so I have a second set of sheets.
Ah.
So I grabbed the comforter from that and used it, because I'm one of those people, like, I've heard people talk about fitted sheet or flat sheet, and I'm like, both? What do you mean? My body doesn't touch the comforter at all. I sleep between the fitted sheet and the flat sheet, and then have the comforter on top of the flat.
We just don't use the flat sheet at all.
I like the flat sheet because the sheets that I have are pretty soft and comfy, and they don't retain a lot of heat. That's because I had one that was like a microfiber one, and it was super soft, but it retained heat like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that honestly that sounds like microfiber
Yeah.
though. I love when I just have to like reset my mouth by
Real.
speaking gibberish for 2 seconds.
I do it all the time. Yeah. The current sheets that I have is like, I think it's like that bamboo rayon type material. Super nice. I would like to get if I could get like a super bougie purchase at some point where like I felt like I would definitely get silk pillowcases. If not for any other reason than to keep for my hair, because apparently it's better for your hair. Because the pillow doesn't strip the oil from your hair. Had to get a cooling blanket so you could tolerate heat. I'm the kind of person, like, if it's 100 degrees or whatever in here, I would rather have the comforter and then just like blast the air conditioning.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if it's 100 degrees, I'm just gonna die regardless.
Mhm.
Yeah, same.
Guess I'll
Yeah.
die.
Like that's the thing. I can brag all I want about like 50 degrees being shorts weather. Anything higher than like 70, I'm gonna be the whiniest bitch on the planet.
Real. I don't know. I for me, I think when you get past 85, it starts getting to be actually dry heat. Not a problem. I can handle dry heat. If there's
Yeah.
humidity involved, I'm fucked.
Oh, humidity is
yeah.
10,000 times worse.
No,
I'd
honestly,
rather live in a desert than a swamp, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of like shorts weather, I feel like 50 degrees can be shorts weather. For me, it depends how windy it is, though.
Yeah, the wind. I'm not a shorts person, at all. I barely wear them. It'll be 90 degrees and I'll be like, jeans seems fine.
Oh, I would never.
I just can't wear jeans in general, except I have to for work, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
Jeans for me are a winter thing.
jeans are year round for this boy right here. But
I'll
like,
wear jorts. I'll wear jean shorts.
I don't have a pair of jorts. I mean, I'll wear shorts from time to time. I have some athletic shorts. I have a couple like, what do you call those? Like the shorts that are like pants but short.
Capris?
Well, no, kind of. They're just like I don't know what material they are, but they're just the fabric ones that like have pockets and the buttons and the zippers. They're like jeans, but they're not denim. I don't know. Either way, I have those kinds of shorts. Like the I don't know if they're board shorts or what. No, they're not board shorts. Whatever. I have some shorts, and then I have like the athletic ones that are like, made of like the fabric or like. I
Yeah,
don't know.
see what you need are like
Yeah, like a chino short, Aiden. Yeah.
you need like the tightest pants with like the zips so you can turn them into shorts.
Yeah. No, I
Dude, I gotta figure out, like, pants layering for winter next year because the wind just fucking, no matter what pants I'm wearing, no matter what socks I'm wearing, the wind just fucking kills me every time.
real. Yeah, I don't. The only time I really wear shorts mostly is when I'm like going for a walk or like a jog or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like like I said, I have my athletic shorts, and I don't know about y'all, but as far as inseam goes, I prefer them to be on the shorter side than the longer side. If my jeans are going over my knees, I am uncomfortable. Or if my shorts are going over my knees, rather, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. Although
So-
what you said is true for me, like, I have no problem wearing, like, jean shorts. I just can't be comfortable in long jeans.
So my athletic shorts, I would prefer the inseam to be around 5 inches, which is about the shortest that they'll go without it being like a booty short.
Yeah.
Which I was like kind of insecure about at first because I was like, I don't know if I should be showing this much leg, but then I realized like, who gives a fuck actually?
Yeah. Literally.
But I cannot do jeans. I cannot do shorts over the knee. I don't know why I keep saying jeans, but I can't do shorts over the knees. I hate it.
You know, I think part of the reason why I like cold weather so much more is because I generally only like wearing like wintry clothes.
That's valid. The funniest thing about some of my like athletic shorts is that because the inseam is like 5 inches, if I put my phone in my pocket, you can absolutely see like the inner pocket lining because the phone weighs it down.
Yep.
And that's like, okay, sure, that's fine.
Dude, the funny thing about, like, phones nowadays is that I honestly forget how thin they are because personally, I'm an always case kind of person. I'm too clumsy for that shit otherwise.
Yeah.
So I see my phone without a case for all of about 5 minutes, and that's it.
Here's my phone hot take.
Yeah.
I think they should stop pulling out important features like headphone jacks and stuff. Because, like, why do you want a phone to be so thin that it's going to snap with the slightest bit of force anyway?
I mean,
Anyone with the slightest amount of sense is gonna put it in a bulky case that makes it way thicker. So like, what's even the point?
I mean,
Yeah.
in fairness, I do appreciate the thinning of most technology, but phones, like, again, you're right. Like, I will just put it in a case anyway. But like certain things, like computer monitors, I'm like, yes, thin it up, or like or thin it down, as the case may be. My TV is like 65 inches on the diagonal, and it is probably about a centimeter thick.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, TVs and monitors and stuff, those don't move around. You put
Yeah.
them there, and it's gonna stay there until you move.
Hmm.
So, like, having it be thin just makes it easier to carry around when that happens,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not, like, a durability risk, really.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have particularly rambunctious animals.
Yeah,
Mhm.
unless you have pets, in which case anything goes.
Mm-hmm.
But in that case, you just learn to fucking wall mount when you have to.
Mm-hmm. Rabbit, shorts over the knee, like, to each their own for sure. To me, it's a style thing more than anything else. I just don't like how it looks on me.
Meow meows.
It's the same reason I don't wear tank tops. I just don't like how they look on me.
That's fair.
No one needs to see that much arm from me. I mean, there's not much arm there, to be honest, if you've ever seen me in person.
Yeah, I'm a long pants and long sleeves kind of guy. I don't want people looking at my limbs.
Long, like,
I love the phrasing on that.
I don't mind, like, I don't mind people seeing, like, my, which one is the forearm? Is the forearm the part that's connected to your hand, between your hand and your elbow?
That's the
Yeah.
part that's closer to your hand.
Okay. I don't mind seeing people seeing the forearm or, like, a little bit of the other part of the arm, but I don't need everybody seeing all the way up to shoulders.
See, going back to tank tops, I also don't like people. I don't like wearing tank tops because I don't want people to see my armpit.
That's valid. I mean, I guess I could say that I don't want people to see that either because I don't wear tank tops, but, like, I just, I don't know. It's literally just how I look in them thing. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't care if people see my armpits, but I mean, I'm not consistent about it, but I shave them, so I don't usually get a whole lot there.
Mm-hmm.
But like, even when I haven't shaved it in a few weeks, I don't really care if people see.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not even caring about how it looks to other people. I just don't like the dark hair. Like, I don't shave my legs because my hair on my legs is like super light, so I just don't bother.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, legs are like a fucking pain in the ass compared to literally everything else that you can shave.
Yeah. Valid, Trill. So valid. I don't want people seeing my midriff.
What, you don't want to be Wallace?
No, I don't want to be Wallace. I'm sorry. Like, I consider myself fairly, like, I don't dress very flamboyant, but I consider myself somewhat flamboyant. And, like, Wallace's outfit is like, what are you doing? That's too much even for me.
Wallace is like, how is this not T-rated?
Hmm. Would I rather be Gromit? I don't know. Probably not, but...
Oh, I was thinking of Wallace
No,
from
Pokemon. The reference was Pokemon for sure.
Yeah, because I was gonna say,
Okay.
like, do you mean like Wallace and Gromit? I'm trying to remember what scene you're talking about.
I
'Cause
I was
I
thinking
swear-
of
I
Scott
swear
Pilgrim.
in some Wallace and Gromit thing, there was like a bit about like his clothes being shrunk in the wash, and it looked like he was wearing a crop top.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Dude, I forgot about Wallace and Gromit. What a good.
Honestly,
They're still technically around.
yeah. Honest to God, if it were up to me and like I had more, if I was willing to spend the money, I would absolutely wear like gloves and shit because I would want to show as little skin as possible.
Oh, like when it was proper lady etiquette to wear gloves all the time.
I would do that. Fuck yeah.
Dude,
'Cause my hands are dry.
If I gave enough of a shit about fashion to like style myself, I would absolutely just like lean into like cringe Y2K shit and have like fingerless gloves and like a wallet chain and shit.
I'm technically wearing fingerless gloves. They're compression gloves,
Yeah, for your hand.
so
I
I
need
don't
those.
murder my hands doing cross stitch
I need to do that. I need
for
to get some of
hours every
those.
day. But dude, I really want to get some like pretty ones because I just have like standard dark gray ones right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like, yeah, I'd like to wear gloves. I won't wear V-necks either. Typically, I might. I have like a couple, but I don't usually wear them. I don't want people seeing like the little tuft of chest hair. You know what I mean? Not really from. I don't like showing that. But yeah. I do care about fashion though. I care very much about fashion.
I mean, my fucking tagline in Splatoon is fashionable bass dropper.
Hmm? Do you drop the bass?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Fashion's fun. I hate. You know what? I actually don't enjoy. It's funny. I love blazers. I have like a weakness for blazers and like suit jackets. But wearing a full suit is like a painful experience for me. I don't love it. And
See, the real power move: suit jacket over a graphic tee.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yo.
I did it at MagFest my I had my navy blue suit jacket, or was it royal blue? One of the two, with a trans flag sticker stuck on it, and I had my Vivian shirt, my bright pink Vivian t-shirt underneath it, and then some white jeans.
Yeah, that's the most formal you're ever gonna get me to dress. Like, I literally only own a pair of sneakers. I don't have any other shoes.
I have.
The same pair of sneakers I've had since I was like 14.
Let's go. I have too many shoes.
I have too many shirts.
I have too many hoodies.
Oh, I have too many of those too. I need to get rid of my pullovers because I've realized that I don't like pullovers,
Yeah.
which partially has to do with how much fucking hair I have,
Mm-hmm.
but also sometimes I get stuck in this weird limbo where it's like sometimes I'm a little too warm with the hoodie on, but as soon as I take it off, I'm like, well, now I'm cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So having it like
see,
with it unzippered is kind of like a happy medium sometimes.
yeah, no, like unzipped hoodie is like that's my style. That's my like character design.
Yeah, I like unzipped hoodie and open jacket a lot. There are jacket.
Yeah.
There are well coats. There are coats that I have that are never to be buttoned up.
I'll say this though, if you have a lot of hair, zipping up a hoodie isn't much better for it because it's going to get caught in there.
I mean, I just pulled my hair behind me first, and then I'm fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've got too many shoes. I probably have about 10. I have more than 10 pairs of shoes.
Baby.
And I keep buying more. I just bought, like, literally, like, late last year, I bought the Splatoon Converse.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I just need running shoes. I did buy myself 2 pairs while in Japan, so that's good. So I'll have to buy more shoes later on.
Yeah,
I'll have to replace them every year.
I need to get a pair of tuxedo shoes. Because they're different. So I bought a tuxedo, and I need shoes to wear to the wedding that they're for. That's all for. Yep. Yeah, they're different. Yeah. Those like I think tuxedo shoes are made of specifically patent leather. And I think often they're the glossy ones. Like if you ever see like super high gloss shoes, I think those are for tuxedos. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I have too many shoes. I actually have a shit ton of socks. Like a lot.
Oh, same. I really need to go through mine because I have a bunch that I just like don't really wear,
Mm-hmm.
and I have some that are like technically still wearable. They don't have holes or anything, but they're like really loose for some reason.
Hmm.
There's like I have so many other socks. There's no reason to keep these around.
Yeah, I need to like actually update my wardrobe at some point. Cause like there's a lot of shit I have that like either straight up doesn't fit or like I'm just like, ew, I don't like this. I'm not wearing that. So like, why hang on to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go through my closet and like donate some more clothes. Cause like there's stuff that I'm just not wearing for one reason or another.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know, the amount of the thing is, I gave away like 1 or 2 garbage bags worth of clothes, and I still have too many. I can't fit any more T-shirts, like graphic tees. I can't. I have too many polo shirts. I don't know. I just have too many clothes, and I have a lot of jeans. I probably have like 10 pairs of jeans. Some of them are skinny, some of them are slim. I like clothes. I just constantly buy clothes, except not these days. I've actually managed to cut back my wardrobe spending quite a bit. And then I cannot wait for all of that to go to hell when I go to Japan and see cool clothes and completely redo my wardrobe.
Yeah, I have like the opposite problem where I have to do laundry like every 3 days because I don't have enough clothes.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, Toy, that's me. That was me most of Japan. Whenever I go, it's like, yeah, what shopping can I do here?
Yeah. My I don't know. I do laundry like I try to do laundry weekly. Sometimes I skimp on it and I just wait till the hamper gets way too full. Or I don't know. Like everybody's got a limiting reagent for their laundry, like the thing that like forces them to do laundry. For me, it's actually the space
Mhm.
of the hamper.
Yeah, me
So
too.
you take out laundry like you take out the trash.
Kind of, yeah.
Does that also include spending like 3 days compressing everything down every chance you get until you're just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I have to
Yep,
finish
put
this.
that lid on the hamper and press down and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
When the lid pops back off, we know we're too far gone. And then sometimes I dry the laundry, like I wash it and dry it, and I leave it sitting in the dryer because I don't want to fold it.
Ugh.
And then
Mood.
a new set of
Hope you have an
laundry is
iron.
being built up while the old set is still in the dryer waiting to be folded. And if I would just get off my ass and take like an hour and fold everything, we'd be fine. But nope. Try to do as few washes as possible to save on water. Valid. Are y'all laundry separators?
Oh, hell no.
Nah, I never bothered and I've never had an
Yeah.
issue with that.
I do it. Just how my mom told me to do things. When I'm in a rush or like I just want to get everything washed right away, I'll just put everything in on a cold cycle, but yeah.
Well, not separating laundry from washing, but like at least for my clothes from Japan, I always air dry them, or yeah, just air dry them, because they shrink in the dryer, which sucks.
Yeah, same Kojin. For me, it's usually darks and then like light but not white, and then white. But if one of the loads is particularly small, I'll throw it in with the other one. I'll combine, which usually means that I don't it usually means the whites don't get a cycle by themselves because there's never a ton of them. Anyway, yeah, I'm starting to get a little you know what I mean?
Mm.
So I'm gonna call it here. We was sitting in Giant Palace Mission 1 for 25 minutes. There we go. But yeah. Thanks all for hanging out. I just wanted to do something small. That was the tamest Billy Hatcher convo I've ever heard. Yeah, this was actually fairly, except for the part where we were, you know, avoiding talking about Goatsy, but like it's fine.
Well, until you mentioned
I
it,
forgot
so.
about that.
Yeah.
Remember my Urban Dictionary trick. If you feel compelled to look it up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured the end of the stream's as good a time as any to drop the bomb. Yeah. No, this was actually fairly tame for Billy Hatcher standards, which is good. You know, we like a nice relaxing time where
Yeah, it got kind of weird for a bit, but it wasn't like complete insanity like it
yeah.
usually is.
Mm-hmm. It's probably because I'm too tired to be completely insane. I don't know.
I don't know how unhinged Billy Hatcher can get for
Very.
games. Okay.
Billy
I still
Hatcher
don't
got
remember the menopause
yeah.
conversation.
Billy Hatcher got associated with Lemmy's ulcer and menopause in the lore. So like things are talked about.
I see.
Yeah. And it's also the birthplace of the Skrunkles. So that's exciting. Yeah. We do discuss. Anyway. Let's find somebody to raid. I don't really have a raid message. I think there was one, but like I don't know what it was. The cuck chair of streaming. I don't, that's all I have is all I'm seeing is the cuck chair of streaming. Well, Egret Benedict is just a character name, so I don't know. That one's like no, that's valid. That's valid. I don't know. We could just like fucking. We don't need it necessarily need a message, I guess. Before I decide a message, maybe we should decide or on who we're rating, so I can see what we're allowed to get away with. Oh shit! I know who we're rating. We should raid. Actually, now I can't decide. Fuck. Yeah, do you hat 64 or Billy 64 is fine. I can't decide if I want to raid Masay or Tim. I never get to raid Masay. But I also, yeah, why not? You can raid Masay. I love and appreciate Masay. She's wonderful.
Hell yeah.
So. Oh, is she done?
Well, then Tim it is.
Damn. All right, yeah, she's got her schedule up. I assume she's done. She's also been going for like 5 hours. I'll get you next time, Masay. Yeah, I'll raid Tim. I don't want to raid towards the end, and Tim will go for like another hour. Raid Nintendo. He's playing Jackbox.
Fun.
Free Sun. All right, y'all. It's been fun. If I stream tomorrow, Zillow. If I don't, Zillow next week, and then we'll do Violet on Friday probably.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for Zillow.
Zillow, yeah. Yeah, I want to do Zillow one more time before I travel, so figure it out. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Get some good rest. I know I will, and I'll catch you back here next time. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.